Welcome to Humpcast, everybody, the show where a couple of buds get buzzed and fly by the seat of our pants. That's just pretty much it, because I literally walked through the door about 5 minutes ago, and I fucking tried to set this all up as fast as I possibly could do. My name's Garrett Lee.
I'm Ricky C.
And that's Ricky C for everybody. Let us know in the chat if you could hear us, because I plugged in some new stuff. My mic is different, so I don't know if you could hear that. But Ricky, what's up, dude?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. What's that?
Yeah. Just making sure. Like, I was like, please, everything work as soon as I plug it in. Let's see if I'm gonna just angle this a little bit better. That should be all right.
Everything looks good. I think we're
Awesome.
Good.
I'm gonna turn this down so it can kind of match your level. All right, cool. So, this is the first Humpcast in a while. We took a little hiatus.
Yeah. Be back.
Oh, perfect. They said they can hear us. And then Ryan will be joining us shortly, as well as another guest. And we're going to have a good time, hopefully.
Nice.
Cool. So we start off every episode with an alcoholic beverage of some sort. I'm going to start with Ricky C because my drink is not ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I got here a Tiger. Nice. Tiger Millionaire. From Modern Times.
Okay.
This is a triple IPA, and it is 10.4%. So we're going to have a good time.
That sounds good. Is it a hazy or a regular?
It is hazy AF.
Nice.
There we go.
I know it sucks because, like, with the stuff we use for our background replacements, it's hard to kind of see your drinks, but I think it looks delicious. Delicious. Let's see. As soon as our special guest comes in here, I'll know exactly what I'm drinking. In person.
Hello.
So we have.
Do that.
Wait about that. Dani Inks. Oh god. And so we're gonna share the mic.
We're gonna share the mic.
Yeah, it should be. That's why I got this one. It should catch both of us, I think.
All right. I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
And my ear thingies, I can't. Maybe it's the hat.
It could be that.
It might be the hat. Hold on. Let's see if it's the hat. I'm trying to be festive and shit. I can hear better now, I think. I can still kind of hear. Hold on. I gotta fuck the hat. All right. The hat's done. I tried to be festive. My dress is festive enough.
I fixed the audio.
Okay.
How are we sounding, Ricky? Everyone?
Can anybody hear me?
Good.
You guys are good.
Sick. Okay. And then, just so you know, this is Humpcast with Ryan D. You can tell characteristically he's not here. He's not here yet.
Where the fuck is the guy? Where is he? Where'd it go?
Ryan. I guess that he was in traffic.
Well, it's LA.
No, and he's not even in LA anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
He's escaped LA.
Well, how's he in traffic then if he's not in LA? I don't understand. Does anywhere have traffic but LA? I don't know if that's a thing.
No, where the fuck is he? He's in Highland. He's in Highland.
I have no idea where that is.
From what I understand, it's right outside Big Bear.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I kind of know. I don't know anything about LA, like right out. I only know like right inside of LA. Mm-hmm. I'm looking here. Is this where I'm looking?
So I bought a ring light, so you look directly into the camera. That'd be great.
Don't look directly into the ring light though.
Like since you've been here, obviously,
things have changed.
That's better, right?
I don't care.
Better.
Use Garrett's Bowflex.
Oh yeah, I bought a Bowflex.
No, but I will. I will in a couple of drinks.
A couple of cheers.
It'll be funnier. Oh, yeah. It's funnier that way.
First of all, cheers. Second of all, what is this?
I don't know. I'm just kidding. It's gold tequila, whatever you had, and is it tonic? I think I put tonic in it.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's pretty strong.
Oh well.
Which I like it.
And then just a splash of the of the Monster. I'm drinking
Okay.
mostly Monster
Okay.
and vodka.
Energize up.
Vodka.
Nice.
I already had coffee today, so I'm going to be really hyper, you guys.
Yeah, I had pre-workout because I actually use my Bowflex. I'll put a shirtless pic on screen in just a second. No, I'm kidding.
Do it. Do it.
I'll show you.
Just me?
No,
I'm the only one.
Rick, I was talking to Ricky, not even you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
I've already seen it.
Whatever.
Yeah, I actually send shirtless pics to Ricky every day.
Ricky, I like your background.
I didn't have enough time to change ours. Ooh, you know what? Actually,
Is it Christmassy? I wore my Christmas dress. Wait, it was my Christmas.
Oh, yeah, I should make my background.
My Christmas unicorn.
I was gonna say, when does unicorns have Christmas have to do with it? But I have a special
Christmas unicorn. Look, it's like red and green and shit. Fuck you, it's unicorns.
Fuck you, unicorn. I like it.
Unicorns.
I like it. I don't think we have enough Christmas unicorns. Let's see.
I mean, can't get enough unicorns at Christmas.
Can't get enough unicorns, baby.
I was just watching. I was just rewatching Suicide Squad, and they had the one character, the Australian. They call him Boomerang, I think. He's obsessed with pink unicorns, and I was like, oh, I forgot that part. Oh my god, I love it so much. I love him.
Nice. So I got a very special background specifically for Dani. I wonder if you can tell what that is.
Is that the rainbow?
Yeah.
Is that the rainbow?
That's the bar at the rainbow.
The Rainbow Bar Grill. Woo. That's where. Well, before all the restaurants closed down, that's where I work. I'm like, I know that bar.
Yeah.
I know that bar.
Oh, and I forgot you have a green dress on, so you're gonna keep coming in and out right here.
Oh, you didn't tell me not to wear green.
I forgot.
Well, here, I can close it. Here, and now I'm wearing red.
Yeah.
There you go. Just close that.
Boom. Fixed it.
Should I get my phone and like repost this to like my Facebook?
You can.
I should do that. Hold on.
Cool.
I don't want to break these.
Cool.
I'm going to do that.
But I want to say hi to everyone already in the chat. And I know it's been a while since we've done a show. And I want to say thank you for jumping in there. Hopefully you guys are doing well this holiday season. And and then we're gonna take you for a ride, I guess you could say. Ricky.
What kind of ride?
Oh, a fun ride.
Sleigh ride.
A fun ride. Sleigh ride in the snow
ride.
in LA, where it's probably, what is it, like 70 degrees?
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, ding, ding, too. So I get excited. I like Christmas. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, do you like Christmas? I love Christmas.
I like Christmas.
Who doesn't love fucking
I'm
Christmas?
a Christmas person. You should see my house.
I would say all of us are Christmas people. I haven't delved, like, I don't live in like my own house. Like, if I owned my own house, I would deck the shit out of it in Christmas, like decorations and apparel and stuff. As it is, shit. Did my mic go down?
I don't know. Did it?
It went out in my ears. Are you guys still hearing me?
It went out in your ears?
Yeah, you sound a little different though. I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Cables, maybe. We love cables. Cable snakes.
Actually, yeah, I think it sounds like the input might have changed to something else.
Okay, well, I'll go fuck myself.
All right, we'll do that in the other room.
Yes. Hopefully my mic will come back. If not, I might as well just
might be coming out of the webcam.
No, I don't.
You know, you guys do this a lot. You think you get this shit in order?
Stuff. Okay, first and foremost.
It's all Garrett.
First and foremost. All right, I'm gonna switch the mic.
Sorry, switch the mic. Do you want me to?
So, how's chat doing? What's up, guys? Can you believe next week is gonna be Christmas already? It's crazy.
Check.
Oh, he's back.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear you in here.
Oh, maybe it's my earphones on. Hold that.
I can hear you in my ears.
I can hear you guys better on that one.
Hi, I'm Dani. It's really close to my face, though. It won't be as close to my face. How we doing? I need to all right, how do I share this on my Facebook?
It is on the Humpcast Facebook. So go to the Humpcast Facebook page and find the live video and
Oh,
share it,
no.
or you can also do it on YouTube or both. So if you're out there in the chat, we would highly appreciate it if you shared it with your friends. Get more people in here.
It. I
I
haven't been on the show in a long time.
know. I think you were the last in-person guest.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you and Mariah. You were the last in-person.
Mariah.
What was that? That was St. Patrick's Day.
It was. It was like right before St. Patrick's Day, or was it actually on St. Patrick's Day?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but it was like, I don't know. We made her sing. It was great.
Oh yeah, she was so like she hated it.
Well, she loves to sing, but she loves to sing, but she was nervous, and I was like, "Don't be nervous. Who gives a shit?"
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
This is the worst thing in the world because like literally,
Learn this shit.
I can't hear myself. You guys can hear me, all right?
Yeah, you're good.
It has to be my headphones then. I don't know. I'll trade those out in a second once you're done with that.
All right.
But
Here, have these. Do you want these?
no, I'm gonna switch them out for different headphones.
Oh, I thought you meant with mine. Hi. So how are we doing? Are we having a good day? Tell me about your life. How are you doing?
What's up, David? What's up, Sienna? Thanks for joining in.
There's people. Hi. Oh my God, I forgot that there's like a whole thing. Good
Yeah.
day, David. Hi. May the rock be with you. Who's that? Oh, okay. Is that Troy? I think that might be Troy. Is that Troy? Is that you? I don't know. I have a few Australian friends. Brian. Hi, Brian. Brian's there.
All right, I fixed it.
You fixed it? Okay. Are we putting this here?
Just put it like in the middle and talk with it.
Okay.
So I wanted to have you on because I know we've both been quarantining, so we're being safe, you guys. We've been quarantining, tests, etc. Danny's obviously a really good friend of ours. If you've been following the show,
Yeah.
she's been on multiple times.
I'm not some rando bitch. So
Yeah, wanted to talk, kind of like get another perspective because like one, we haven't had a show in a long time. Two, we haven't had guests on in a long time too.
oh, it's just me. Just me. I'm the jargle.
You were officially the last in-person guest and one of the last guests before we just started to just make it kind of like our own thing again. Just for we're like, that's fine. Let's just chill for.
There was like one time that I tried to like do like the video chat, and my phone just was like, "Fuck you."
Well, I think I want to imagine it was your internet connection. It was horrible.
Yeah, it was terrible, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I don't know. My roommate's like, "I don't have any problems," so I just got rid of my roommate. So
that's actually the way to go. If you're having internet issues, get rid of your roommate.
Just do it. Get rid of the roommate and live alone. I had my Kevin McAllister moment, and I was like, I'm living alone. And then and I'm like, hey guys, I'm eating junk and watching rubbish. Better come stop me.
Exactly. That's actually the first thing that I said when I moved out.
McAllister right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm Ricky. There you go.
Yeah.
That's me. Well, kind of. Only with like a lot more nudity and sex. Wow.
Wow. All right.
Nudity.
That's
Alcohol.
more my
Alcohol and nudity. Not really sex, just me running around naked.
Yeah. I live with my brother, so there's not a lot of nudity here for me.
Yeah, well, that's your own fault.
More
Clearly.
my brother.
They don't care if they're naked around other people. Do they care?
No, not really. It's not something that like I think every guy's is like, well, I live with a guy roommate. We're just gonna get naked the entire time.
Got it. Okay. Well, I lived with a gay guy, so he was okay if I was changing. Like he didn't give a shit, but like to walk around naked, I didn't want to offend him with my girl parts.
Yeah. Plus, I'll be honest. Like just sitting places in the nude is not like it doesn't feel comfortable for me.
Oh, got it. Okay. Some people aren't comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm more like, just topless.
Oh yeah, like especially in the summer, I was topless all the time.
Well, but you're a boy. You can be topless.
You're a girl. You can also be topless.
Well,
I don't discriminate.
True.
for some reason, it's more offensive to people. Whatever.
Free the nips, man.
Free the
Free
nips.
the nips. I mean, they're nice, so why not?
Absolutely. If I could walk around and just have my dick swinging around,
I was talking about yours. Your nips.
they are nice. You want to see them? No, I love this shirt. Shout out to friends of the ex band The North, our friends. But usually I can't really wear white shirts because I'm very nipply. The the printed logo, the black printed logo, actually fits right over my nipples, so it works. I'm cool with it.
That's why they gave you the shirt.
Oh, that's too funny. I've never heard a guy think he was too nipply before.
No, that's the whole thing. Like especially when it's cold, it's just like boing. They're not long, like not big. They're just pointy.
As a girl, I feel like that's better.
I
used to be like pointier nipples. Like I used to be insecure when I was like young, but like now that I'm an adult, and I'm like, oh yeah, they are nice. Yeah, we'll just let them roam.
I agree.
That's what we do. How about you, Ricky? What do? You like your nipples?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with them.
So okay, you're a married man. Do you like, especially in the summer, do you tend to walk around naked, or you just go boxers, or what's your
as far as boxers, not like full naked. I also
what's
have
your
like
wife's comfort level? Let's talk about that.
What's that? Comfort level? I mean,
yeah, what's your wife's comfort level about you running around naked around the house?
I mean, I sleep naked, so I mean,
it doesn't bother her. Well, it's your wife.
Do you sleep naked when it's like right now where it's cold?
No.
Oh, see,
I'm
the opposite.
Summertime.
I'm the opposite. Like I have air and like a lot of heat, so I turn the heat up because I get cold. But then in the middle of the night, like I get really hot in my room, so I just take all my clothes off and sleep naked like halfway through the night because I have the heat up.
I don't have central air, so it's like a big problem here.
So it's chilly. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna cover up my junk.
It's chilly or it's really hot. It's like both extremes I get.
Oh yeah. It's so happy. Oh, I'll hold. I'm holding. I feel like I'm going to be singing.
You can.
No, please. No, nobody wants that. Nobody wants me to sing. Oh, why are you putting it closer? Well, you can't. I don't care. I was just wondering.
I'm trying to figure out the best placement for this.
Should we sing Christmas carols?
If you want.
What's your favorite one, Ricky? What's your favorite Christmas carol?
I do not like Christmas music at all.
What?
Yeah. Well, growing up, I had a family who like really, really loved it. And I just hear it nonstop. So now I just fucking hate it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll try not to sing, but I make no guarantees.
I mean, yeah, you feel free to sing.
I make no guarantees. So you really, really hate Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You"?
Yeah, it's like the worst song.
There's that meme that has Henry Cavill and like Jason Momoa is about to attack him, and it says me minding my own business, and then Jason Momoa it says what is it? Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and get ready to attack him. Like I love that.
Yeah,
my favorite. I love that because you either love that song or you hate it. There's no. What are you doing? What you doing?
Don't worry about it. Just do it.
Okay, but yeah, there's no in between. You either love that song or you fucking hate it. I mean, I of course love it, but
Here we go. Two opposites of the spectrum here.
That's okay. Like so you don't like. Well, I can't tell by your actual like your background because you have a Christmas tree back there, and Kevin McAllister.
I like Christmas. It's just not Christmas.
Oh, okay.
The only thing I don't like about it is just the music.
It's just the music. Oh, well,
everything else is cool.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you get your wife for Christmas?
In case she watches this, I don't want to say. Exactly.
Oh, good man.
Do you know that she has watched episodes?
I know she's watched them.
Did she watch it? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, maybe not like live or anything, but maybe in the past or like after.
Not like when we're doing it, but like later when she's bored.
Yeah, she'll tune in when she wants.
Oh, that's good. What's her name?
Justine.
Hi, Justine. Hi. I hope you watch this because we're saying hi to you.
I'll tell her we said hi on here.
Yeah. I feel like,
you like babe, only watch this specific part. Just this part where they say hi. That's
Tune in at 25:06.
And
be like, they say hi, and then you don't have to listen in.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into some news stories as soon as Ryan gets here. He said he would be here by 6:30, so we'll see how
Ryan.
We will see how long that takes. And we also did a little holiday special last week with other members of
Ooh.
FamCast Media, bitch.
So if you want to check that out, we were there with a few other. We were there with a few other members. You can go to the FamCast YouTube channel and the FamCast Facebook channell. I believe D is in the chat right now. He can actually put the links if he wants to.
Is there a chat?
Yeah, there's a chat right there.
Yeah, drop the link, D.
Where'd it go?
Drop the link, bruh. So you can
the
go ahead
link,
and check
bruh.
that out. And we kind of talked about a lot of really nice holiday stories. Nice as in some are traumatizing, some are hilarious, some are whatever, and a few of our favorite holiday stuff. I wanted to ask Dani, since she's here, before we get into some stories, do you have any fun like holiday stories or anything that you can think of off the top of your head? Any crazy
I think we should say favorite Christmas movie.
Oh yeah, let's start off with that. Can you name a favorite Christmas movie, if not your definitive one?
Oh, I can't. Oh, it's like Sophie's Choice here. No, I love all Christmas movies, but growing up, I have this. It's a Christmas special that nobody's ever heard of, but I watched it when I was a little kid, and I didn't see it again for many, many years. And then one of my friends bought me the DVD of it. It was A Muppet Family Christmas.
Wait, was it a family Christmas or Christmas Carol?
No. Even though A Christmas Carol is my favorite Christmas story, I love the book. I love everything. Like I love every version, even the cheesy fucking stupid versions. Like one of my favorites is A Diva's Christmas Carol with Vanessa Williams. Love it. It was like a VH1 thing years and years ago. I own it on DVD, whatever. Love it. I love every version of A Christmas Carol. Every time I watch it, I cry. Like even the stupid cheesy versions, I fucking cry, and I love it so much. But no, a Muppet Christmas Carol is something I have to watch every single year.
That is what I decided. That I said that was my favorite.
Yes, but A Muppet Family Christmas. It's this random Muppet special. It wasn't a movie, but it was like a TV special from like the 80s, I think it was. But I remember watching it when I was a little kid, and we had we taped it off of, on a VCR. I think I'm dating myself, but
we all have
VCRs.
My parents still have a VCR.
Oh, okay, all right, cool. Like I'm like
some fucking Zoomers in here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think anyone is pretending to be like 15 here.
Okay, cool. All right. Oh, anyway, so I remember like we recorded it off of TV and we like rewatched it, and then I got older and I like kind of forgot about it, and I remembered it one year, and my best friend bought it for me. He found it and he was like, "Here you go," and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Even though like there's like,
what's this?
Yeah, what's this?
There's something in the air.
Which is also a Christmas movie. I don't like to watch it around Halloween. I like to watch that around Christmas.
I can go either way, to be honest.
Yeah, it could. Well, I mean, it's technically both, but I like it more as a Christmas movie. That's me personally.
I agree.
But yeah, it's called A Muppet Family Christmas, and look it up. It's fucking awesome if you're a Muppet fan. Because like they try, the Swedish chef is told that Big Bird is a turkey and tries to cook Big Bird because, all right, the reason I love it is because it's the Muppets start, and then the puppets from Sesame Street, which are also Jim Henson puppets, come in, and then Fraggle Rock comes in, and it's fucking, yeah, I get really excited.
Wow.
I don't know if I've seen a Fraggle Rock crossover.
No, it was the Muppets, Sesame Street.
The whole thing's on YouTube, by the way.
It should be. But yeah, it's fucking awesome. If you're a Jim Henson fan or a Muppet fan or anything like that, like yeah, I love it. I'm a nerd.
Check it out.
Yeah, I get really excited. But then like the Swedish chef, he tries to cook Big Bird because he thinks it's a turkey, and it's really funny.
Bergen.
It's really funny. Like
I've never even heard of it. Like my shit
either.
is the Muppet Christmas Carol.
It's
with Michael Caine.
I love Michael Caine. I just watched it the other night, actually. But like, no, it's so obscure, and people either know it or they are like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, but yeah, it's, if you have not seen it, watch it, because that was my childhood right there. I love it so much. But yeah,
nice.
But that's my thing.
I like that.
Oh, also, Die Hard. Is that Christmas or not Christmas?
Well, wait till Ryan gets here, and we'll have that conversation.
Okay. We won't talk about it until Ryan gets
Ryan
here.
has a very strong opinion about it.
What are your guys' favorites? Your guys.
In my opinion, I don't have a strong opinion, but I think it is.
No. I mean, what your favorite?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah, the Die Hard part, I was like, I don't really care, but I think it is. As far as a spoiler for the
FamCast Media, bitch.
holiday festival or holiday special. We did have this whole conversation. I said A Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, yay. See, this is why we're soulmates.
Possibly. That's probably it. That's the only reason.
We're Muppet soulmates.
Yes, exactly.
We'll go with that.
And then can you guess what Ricky said?
No. Oh, what did you say? Was it Home Alone?
Oh, wait. Where is he at?
He's right. Oh, he's literally above your head. Just to go like that.
No, Joe Pacino back there.
Yeah, Joe Pacino.
Joe Pacino.
Joe Pacino.
He's right there.
Joe Pacino. I just watched
I said Home Alone, but there's another one that popped in my head, and I was just like, shit, I should have said that. And now I'm forgetting because I've drank this whole beer already, so my memory's kind of gone.
Already? Dang. Someone's already in that holiday festival mood.
Woohoo!
I'll think of it. I'll think of it.
Wait. Oh, can I guess it?
I don't even know what it is right now.
Yeah.
Sure.
Would you know?
You said it, you would know, right? Because it's like you said
Maybe.
it, but okay. Elf.
I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite.
Do you know if it was a newer one or an older one?
I feel like it was an older one.
Older as in 80s or older as in like older? Like It's a Wonderful Life is old.
Yeah, no, not that old.
Oh, A Christmas Story. It was A Christmas Story, wasn't it?
No, I like it a lot though. I like it a lot. Garrett, for some reason, is a crazy
No,
person.
it's horseshit.
Well, one of my friends was in it, so shut up.
Okay.
And Ralphie?
Yeah, no. Okay, so here's in a nutshell before Ryan gets here and we actually get into a whole fucking fight. It's the whole thing is it was a good story for the time, but if you show that to anyone now that's never seen it and has no nostalgic tie to it, I think it's dog shit. Like,
oh, so you don't think it holds up?
Yeah.
Oh, like Perfect Strangers. We were just talking about that show back in the day. Do you remember Perfect Strangers?
No, what was that?
Oh, yeah. It's on, I want to say it's on Hulu or something. It was an old show from like the 80s and early 90s and stuff. My parents used to watch it. I vaguely remember it. And I tried to watch it again as an adult because I was like, oh, Perfect Strangers. I remember this as a child. And I watched it and I was like, this does not hold up at all.
Well, the more I go back and try and watch stuff that I used to like, the more I realize that a lot of stuff doesn't hold up. Like, I think just recently I was at someone's house and they had Friends just on TV.
Shut up. Friends holds up. Fuck you.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does. What's wrong with you? Yes, it does.
Friends is terrible.
I used to love
Right,
Friends.
We're not soulmates anymore. We're done.
We're Muppet mates. But no, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. I just think it's not as funny as we remember it.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I need a minute. Can't.
All right, you take your minute. But no, there is stuff that does hold up. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think A Christmas Story does.
I agree with that. Like, I mean, we all love it because that's what we grew up with. But I feel like kids now, like if you show a kid that now, they're gonna be like, yeah, like you said, like what the fuck is this? I love it though. Like for me, and like that's what my TBS I think had it on like 24. Like for 24 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Like for 24 hours straight. Like Ricky fucking knows. He knows. But like my dad would watch it and my dad loved that movie. And I think that's why it's nostalgic for me because my dad liked it so much. So like, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think that's actually how a lot of us got introduced to a lot of these things like TBS. And for me, I know I always came home and watched Comedy Central movies. So that's why those specific movies resonate with me. Like one that is also a Christmas movie that I love is Trading.
What do you mean? Oh, I just meant like, what do you mean by Comedy Central movies? Like,
oh no, movies that are on Comedy Central.
Oh, okay, like the reruns.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, got it,
like
okay.
they were obviously put out before I was born or before I was old enough to really understand them.
Yeah.
But as a younger adult, I watched them. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like I saw Coming to America for the first time on Comedy Central, and I loved it.
Of course, yeah, because it's a fucking classic.
Yeah.
But what were you saying? Like Christmas movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Trading Space.
Other than A Muppet Christmas.
Oh,
Trading Spaces.
Is it Trading Places or Spaces?
Trading Places.
Is it Places?
Trading Spaces.
I didn't want to say it because I forgot what is it. Spaces or Places with Eddie Murphy and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, no,
Places.
and fucking Jamie Lee Curtis. Hello, she was fucking brilliant in that. I love her in that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
I forgot about that one. I gotta watch it when I get home. Watching it, doing it.
Most deaf. All right, so that's your favorite Christmas movie.
We still have to figure out what Ricky's is because he doesn't.
He doesn't even know.
I just Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. Should have known. That would have been one of my guesses.
That's a lot of people's favorites. It's up there for sure.
It's actually not one of mine.
No.
No, I mean I love it and I appreciate it, but like if I was to say my favorite, so many. There's also like
there are a lot of good ones.
A Christmas Carol, like come on, any version of a Christmas Carol, but of course the Muppets. Actually, I like the Muppets the best because it's the closest to the book.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Because you actually have
Gonzo
playing. Thank you. I was gonna say Rizzo. Fun fact. I was like Rizzo the Rat plays himself in the credits, and I love that. It's Rizzo the Rat as himself, and that's like my favorite thing. It's like everyone's playing a character
himself, doesn't he?
I don't know. I realized watching it this year again that in the credits everyone is who their character is, including Gonzo being Charles Dickens. Excuse me. Yeah. But then it's like and Rizzo the Rat as himself.
Yeah, he's the only one who plays himself because like they all the Muppets who are in it play other characters. You know, so even like Beaker and Bunsen Honeydew, they play like the good doers who are like asking for like donations to Ebenezer Scrooge, aka Michael Caine.
Michael Caine.
Love him. He's amazing. But yeah, so I love it. And Rizzo the Rat's the only one who plays himself because he's like Gonzo. What are you doing? He's like, I'm Charles Dickens. Shh. like
the amount of fourth wall breaking. Yeah. I think this is actually one of the first movies where I saw that did that. Obviously, there was other movies that have done that, but because it was a Muppet Christmas Carol, I think I saw this at a very young age, and so I was like, "Oh, they're talking to me. That's awesome."
Yeah, no, it's rad. Well, and one of the reasons I like it so much, even though I am obsessed with the Muppets, not just because it's the Muppets, but it like Gonzo's words whenever he narrates the story. I mean, he talks to Rizzo, and that's all random dialogue, but like when his words narrating the story are actually Charles Dickens' words, like those are words from the book. It's almost like he's reading from the book, and that's why I like it. And it's kind of funny that that's one of the most accurate like depictions of a Christmas Carol that you can have is just by the fucking Muppets. And people are like, the Muppets? I'm like, it's fucking accurate, dude.
Yeah, and I think they're in a very like different. Excuse me. Unique position in the fact that if any other like actors try to do that, it would be kind of taking too much of a weird sort of page. They're like, oh, they're just doing exactly the same thing. Yeah. Like they have the gimmicks of being like the Muppets, whereas like something like Scrooged, you kind of had to change it.
Oh my God,
and every other version of A Christmas Carol.
Well, I don't know. There's some versions of A Christmas Carol that are like old school, you know, that are good. But Scrooged is another one that is awesome. This is another one I have to watch. I try to watch as many as I can before Christmas because I can't watch it like after Christmas. I mean, like a week after Christmas is fine, but like after that, I'm like, it's weird watching it. My old roommate used to watch them in July, and I'm like, this is a Christmas movie. We can't watch it in July.
True.
The thing. No, I love it. The Christmas Carol is like my favorite.
Nice.
I've seen almost every version.
Okay. Moving forward, can you think of any cool, like, fun Christmas stories about like your past? Maybe Christmas presents, miracles.
Did you guys talk about this already? Why don't you guys say?
Oh, did we say it? Yeah. No,
you guys said it already?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. Well, then okay. Well, I remember when I was a little kid, I wanted like. All right. I'm talking to the mic.
Grab another drink, but I can hear you guys. So keep
okay, cool. I was like, you can hear how loud you are, right?
Yeah.
You're not loud if you're over here.
Why? But I'm also loud. I don't know. I'm always afraid I'm going to be too loud. But anyway,
that's good.
So when I was a little kid, like my parents always went kind of overboard with Christmas because my dad wasn't home a lot and my mom was obsessed with Christmas. So we always kind of went kind of crazy with Christmas. And I remember it was just me and my brother. We didn't have it was just the two of us. I didn't have 20 siblings, but like every Christmas, it took forever for us to open our gifts because we had so many gifts. And the living room floor was just like covered and wrapping paper from us like opening our gifts and stuff. So like it was always, I have so many Christmas stories and but as an adult I remember my favorite was my dad. Once I became an adult and I got my license and everything, my dad decided I was going to do all the Christmas shopping like for my mom, because he's like, I don't know what to get her. Here's a bunch of money, here's my credit card, just go. And there was one year that I didn't have time because I was working a bunch. So every year my mom would have like these crazy Christmas parties, like where she made everything. We'd have friends over from church or, whatever, family friends. And I show up to my parents' party and my dad's like, all of your mom's presents are upstairs. You need to go wrap them. And I was like, it's Christmas Eve and I want to be at the party. And my dad's like, go wrap them. They're in your old room. Yeah. So I spent like an hour wrapping all these presents for my mom. But my dad would spend like $1,500 on my mom just with like random little shit. So it was a lot of presents. It wasn't like, hey, there's this big gift.
I was gonna say, how do you feel about that? Like, are you someone who appreciates a bunch of small, random little gifts, or one big gift, or few big gifts?
It depends on the situation. When I was little, like I said, I was little, and toys didn't cost that much, so I had so many. But it depends on the gift. I like to put thought into a gift when I buy gifts for people, whether it's birthdays or Christmas or whatever. I want people to be like, what the fuck? I told you I wanted this 2 years ago. How'd you remember? That's my thing. I like.
And why didn't you get it for me 2 years ago?
Exactly. No, but recently I bought my friend a birthday present, and he mentioned to me one time he wanted a chemistry set growing up. And I bought him a chemistry set for his birthday because I thought it was funny. I was like, this is really stupid, but here, you said you wanted one, so here. Yeah. And he was really touched by it. And I was touched that he was touched, I guess. Random shit like that. As long as it, matters. But, I like it. If anybody wants to get me a puppy, I could take a puppy this year. I want a puppy.
So just so everyone's clear in the chat, if you want to get Dani a puppy, go ahead and just follow Dani. Her link is actually in the description.
Yeah. I was just telling him I'm ready to have another dog. So I want a puppy. That's what I want for Christmas.
All right. Well, we don't have a puppy. We have this dog here for you though.
This dog. That's my favorite dog. Hey. He's my puppy. Ryan, are you my puppy?
I'll be your dog.
Yeah, my puppy, not my dog.
Oh.
My puppy.
I'll be your puppy.
Yes. I love it.
Say it. I'm your puppy.
What's up, guys?
Say you're my puppy.
Up, bro?
I'll be your Christmas puppy. I'll take you.
Yeah! No, just me. Just me. You're just my puppy.
You got to learn to share.
No.
He's yours and Doug's.
All right, fine. I'll share a puppy.
Cool. What's up, dude?
What's up? I just got in. I just took a double shot of whiskey right now. Catch up.
Off camera?
I on my way in here because
That's just silly.
I barreled through the kitchen, took 2 shots, and then sat down and started with my computer.
All right, fair enough.
Just I got these shots.
I gotta fucking catch up with you guys, man.
Well, I barely started. I actually was gonna get shots. We can take another shot then. How about that?
Oh God, we're doing shots.
I'm not gonna take another one. I'm I just slammed 2 right now, so I'm gonna let those settle.
Why would you do that and not on camera?
I know you're an asshole.
Damn, Ryan.
Share the shots on the camera.
Sorry, guys. I'm new.
All right. Well, either way, I will be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
I just cracked open this new beer. Okay. There is no try.
Right, so while he's gone, Ryan, since you joined us, Die Hard Christmas movie or not?
Oh my God, what are we doing here? How many?
They told me it would be an issue. So
yeah. What do you think?
Okay, so I recently watched the roast of Bruce Willis, and he said Die Hard is not a motherfucking Christmas movie. It's a motherfucking Bruce Willis movie, and that's what I believe.
There we go.
It's not something I watch at Christmas, but I'm also a girl.
That means you're in my camp.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know what you said.
No,
I don't think it's a Christmas movie. But.
It's not a Christmas movie.
However, I did go to a Christmas party that was a Die Hard themed party. Die Hard themed Christmas party. And I won as Bruce.
That makes sense, but that doesn't make it a Christmas movie.
That's true. That's true. And I was okay with it. I was like, I don't get upset either way, but I don't consider it a Christmas movie, but that's just me. But I won as Bruce Willis.
Well, now people are fucking.
I don't either.
You don't think it's a Christmas movie?
No, I don't think it's a Christmas movie.
Then why was it? See, Ricky, why this is what we need your opinions when it matters most.
I said the same thing.
You sat back and watched me get all fired up over it.
Well, yeah, I mean that's funny.
Fired up.
I don't really way of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I always get
that's
fired
what
up.
everyone's here to see.
I don't get that upset.
That's why I make the big bucks. Is just everyone tunes in just to watch Ryan with the shit. That's
Well, I mean, we've all seen it. It's very entertaining, honey. I'm just saying.
It's true.
Yeah.
It is. Well, everybody who's commenting, if you're watching, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not?
I don't want to do this.
I want to. We don't have
I don't want to do it.
I want to know. Well, you guys already had this conversation. I was not here for that. And I like to see people get all riled up about it because I really could give a shit.
How do you? Okay.
How do you not care?
No. How are we gonna do? I'm like, if we're gonna talk about this, you know, the aluminum thing bothered me like for an entire week.
What aluminum thing? What are you talking about? Aluminum thing?
This is back on the Christmas special.
Yes. Okay, Dani,
watch it. What?
You say aluminum, right?
Aluminium. No, I'm sorry. I think aluminum. I say
aluminum.
Yeah. Well, my British friends say aluminium.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Garrett went and tried to act like he's like a normal person in American society and said aluminium. What the fuck? Aluminium, and then acted like we were a bunch of idiots.
Like, what? He's just being a pretentious twat.
Right.
AKA Garrett.
Right. And then he acted like we're all crazy. And in its true form, right? I do asshole things, and you guys are all weird.
I'm not weird.
No, I mean that's Garrett's MO. He's like I'm better than you, and you should all know it.
Well, but that's your friend, and you accept him, or you don't.
I will not accept aluminium. I will not.
Well, no, like my British friends say aluminium.
That makes sense. British people are taught proper English, and they pronounce things differently. No one in American culture or society says aluminium.
Well, let's not say nobody. I never say nobody because you never know. But if he was
Garrett's the only fucking one.
Well, if he was raising aluminium, let him.
He was not. Let's all fucking. We all know his parents. He was not.
I think he just wanted to like get a rise out of you because
probably, and it worked.
Said about little shit.
Knowing Garrett, he for sure wanted to piss off Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Have you met Garrett?
Mission accomplished.
So I got a shot. So I have tequila. I have tequila right here.
You pissed off Doug, by the way. About that too.
I'm speaking, but I also got you a shot. But it's in this aluminium.
I think that's all right. What is it?
It's vodka.
It's vodka.
Well, you're drinking vodka, right?
Vodka, yeah, straight vodka.
That's one shot of vodka, man.
All right. I also have another thing. As a bartender, a shot is fucking neat. It is not a kamikaze shot. Or
well, I understand that, but like vodka is one that I can't shoot. I drink it all day long, but I can't shoot it.
What do you shoot? So cheers, guys.
Yay! Cheers. Merry fucking Christmas, bitches.
Cheers.
This looks like Christmas in my cup.
Oof. Ooh.
So that
hurt my nipples. Ugh.
Oh wow.
So what do you shoot? What? No, her. She's been drinking vodka, but what do you shoot?
Well, I can't shoot. Oh, vodka. Ooh. It has to be really good vodka for me to just shoot it.
Oh, I don't shoot good shit.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't. I'm a snob. I'm a liquor snob. I can't help it. If I'm gonna shoot it straight, it has to be good stuff.
What is your definition of good vodka for shooting?
Good, like at Belvedere or higher.
I wouldn't shoot Belvedere. I can sip on Belvedere if it's chilled.
I don't like Belvedere.
Yeah.
You don't like Belvedere?
It's just gross in general.
No. I mean, Tito's has been my jam. That hasn't let me down.
Tito's is good, but like to shoot it, to like fucking drink it as a shot. I'm not really a vodka shooter. Like unless it's like a nasty, girly bullshit shot, and that's fine.
Which is not a shot.
Well, I mean, vodka. If I'm gonna shoot vodka, it's gonna be Tito's.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I haven't tasted them side by side, but I get the Kirkland American vodka for like the cheapest stuff because it's not bad for being cheap.
Which is equivalent of Grey Goose.
Yeah,
Grey Goose is not that good.
No, it's not. But this is also $17 for a 1.75 liter.
Well, and that's fine. And I'm mixing it, and it's great. But to shoot it, I'm like, ooh.
It was in rap. It was in rap songs though, so that's why it's expensive.
Yeah. When we were in high school,
I've had Cristal. It sucks.
I haven't had Cristal, but and when we were in high school, like basically, I this is a story for people that don't know this. Obviously, I went to high school with Ryan and Ricky. We
went to high school together.
We have.
It's just for
we're on a podcast. Literally, everyone.
It's for me.
And the people in the audience.
It's just for me.
It's just for you.
It's just for me.
It's just for you. Let's go ahead and dim this down. We're gonna make it moody.
Wait, why didn't you give her a mic?
Because Mr. I walk in 35 minutes late. I walked in 5 minutes late, and I didn't have enough time.
Could have just waited 30 more minutes.
Facebook doesn't let you.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't even use Facebook anymore for anything really.
I can get another mic
Well, as of right now, it looks like we have a pretty equal audience in Facebook and YouTube. So,
you know where I'm getting a lot of interaction is on Twitch.
I haven't started streaming on Twitch yet.
Try it.
Are you getting interaction with new people?
Yeah, strangers. They just tune in, and because Twitch, I think anything live is just right there on the front page. So
nice.
It's just kind of people just kind of stumble upon it, and then I've had. I mean, at least 3. It's not a lot, but at least 3 people stumble upon it on Twitch and then subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Are you streaming through StreamYards or do you use OBS?
Yeah, I stream through StreamYard, and since I'm not on Facebook anymore, I'm banned from streaming on Facebook. I can't stream on Facebook anymore.
Okay, do you want to tell us what the fuck happened there?
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. You literally managed to have me ask you a question to get away from my story.
Sorry. I was. Go ahead and tell your story first. We'll get back to it.
Don't be racist, Ryan.
Tell your story.
All right, real quick story. It was like it's not even like a full story, but basically what it was is in high school. In my senior year, we would have a ton of parties, and a bunch of our close friends would get together and go on stealing sprees. Not proud of it. But literally,
I thought we were done with that after that by senior year.
I'm not saying it started in senior year. I'm saying like this is specifically these things.
Gotcha.
So that specific, it might have been junior year, to be honest. I don't remember what. I think it was.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that what we kind of got our name out there, a handful of us that we could get stuff for free. And then have you pay us less than you would at the store. And so what we did was we stole a shit ton of.
So it was like a racket.
Shit ton of liquor bottles
racket.
As 16 and 17-year-olds and sell it to the rest of our class who was having parties. And the number one thing was Grey Goose, Hypnotic, Alizé, and all that bullshit.
Hypnotic. Like, after Hypnotic, I know you're white trash. Or like.
I've legit never tasted Alizé. I've stolen at least 20 different bottles of Alizé and never tried it. I think I took one sip of Hypnotic.
What is Alizé?
Hypnotic is
I don't know.
I feel like I've never seen that in a store.
What kind of liquor is it? You don't know?
I don't know. I've never used
that. Spell it.
Right. I don't know if you know how to spell it. I'll Google it.
It's like ALIZE, and I think it has a stupid fucking.
Yeah, I have it at my bar.
Accent
and it
mark.
Sucks. Inks.
Oh, I've never seen it at a bar.
Nobody's. We have it at
Which
my.
Ryan, do you
Wait,
recognize the bar?
Oh, is that the rainbow?
Yeah, that's the rainbow.
Oh yeah, it is. Nice. With the old cash register.
This is This is the outside bar.
Lemmy would be sitting to your left.
Lounge, yeah. He would be sitting to my right, your left. So this is my
Wait.
right. This is my right here.
Yeah. Wait. But if you're facing the bar, wouldn't he be out to the right? He'd be in the corner there.
Yeah, he'd be like my right. So we're facing the bar.
Well, we're facing away from the bar.
We're facing away from the bar. So like, wait. Well, I'm confused because
because if I'm facing the bar, he'd be to my right, to the corner.
Ryan and Ricky are facing us, so they're facing the bar, but we're facing away from the bar.
All right, so I got confused. So this is my left. This is where Lemmy sat.
He'd be on your left, yeah.
Yeah, you can see his little game right there.
There's the game.
Now, I'm really bad at this game. I'm really bad at this game. But he'd be to my left, your right, but my real life right.
Right.
It's very confusing.
That's what I said.
Right.
Yeah, no, you were right. I got really confused because I'm not used to having a fake background behind me and watching it at the same time. Like if there's a fake background behind
there you go. We rotated. There he is.
Oh, you hit me in the ear. Lemmy is directly.
Now he's to your
right. To my right, but your left, but your left, my right. I don't know. But this is the Lemmy statue.
Yes.
But what's funny is I actually worked at the Rainbow when Lemmy actually came in. So
right.
That's how long I've worked at the Rainbow.
And that's what's funny is every time I was there, I always missed him.
Yeah, a lot of people like he was so random. Like he would come in all the time, but only when he was in town. So
I would always just miss him. I would I swear.
Like, oh, you just missed him.
Yeah, and then
he's coming in.
Yeah, that's how it felt. That's how it felt. And it was funny. That was the joke too. It was like he like even Roberto used to say that. He's like, oh, he knew you were coming. That's why he left.
You never met him? Did you never meet him?
I never met him. No. And then here's the thing, which I thought it was going to be a sure thing. I thought it was going to be a sure thing. The last time I went there, thinking we were going to see them all there was they played in downtown, or they played at LA Live, Motorhead. So like we all went to the Rainbow thinking they were all going to be at the fucking bar afterwards. But that was the year he started getting sick. So I guess he just was.
Also too, like heads up, if you are. Did you just say heads up 7-Up? Yeah. All right. Anyway, if you are a fan of any band and they are playing anywhere, especially if they're like a band known to be at the Rainbow, they're not going to be at the the after.
I guess. I mean, you know,
gonna get bombarded with.
I was in my early 20s, and I thought that would be the final time I would finally actually meet him. But yeah, I never actually got to meet him. But
yeah, he was so fun. I loved him. My favorite thing about Lemmy was to watch him with his fans. Like I would watch
just watching him from afar.
I would watch him from afar. Oh. So hot. No, like I love to watch, like being at the Rainbow.
Same.
Being at the Rainbow, like meeting like celebrity. What the fuck is? Oh, it's the Rainbow. Oh,
so just so you know, I think you were. So Ryan wasn't here, but I was like, you were the last person in person as a guest, and then once we started doing this, I collected a bunch of like Dani specific backgrounds for the next time that you were coming on, but we didn't know it was gonna be like 9 months later.
Oh yeah, it was. It's very 9 months later, but
well, this is the birth to your baby.
Apparently, this is the birth of my Humpcast baby.
Yeah,
but yeah,
rainbow backdrops.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm an actor and a singer.
You know how long it took me to find before we changed to green screen and backdrops, and now Ricky and I both have like digital backdrops.
Yeah, and I don't even have. I can't do it.
No.
Wait. So you didn't bring your green screen with you, or what?
No, it's here. It's here. It's in a box, but
I have a legit back screen. Like I have like an actual.
Wait. So hold on, I'm trying to get this back on track. So what was the reason for the story? Oh, we were talking about
we're talking about Lemmy and the motor.
No, we were talking about expensive booze and how it doesn't actually.
Yeah, it does. It's horrible.
Alcohol.
Yeah. So basically, my whole story was just like back in the early 2000s, like everyone. Yeah, everyone, at least in high school, wanted Grey Goose, Alizé, and Hypnotic, and it was the worst shit I've ever tasted ever.
Yeah, I found out what Alizé is, by the way.
Oh, you found out?
You found it?
Vodka-based liqueur.
Oh, but it's just fruity.
You Googled that shit.
Yeah, no, that's what it is.
I did. No, I had to. I've never even I never had it before.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
Like as a bartender, I think the very first thing that I was taught was like the best is natural, like citrus, like fresh citrus and flavors like that. Like you don't want those liqueurs unless they're high quality or specific. So for instance, like you always want fresh lime, orange, and lemon for sure. But like elderflower, fucking if you have an what is the Giffard is like my favorite elderflower liqueur. It's called Giffard. I don't know if it's French or whatever, but it's like organic and amazing. It's
from Aladdin.
Giffard. Yeah. There's a D at the end, but it is. Most people know Saint Germain. It's Saint Germain turned to 11 as far as how good it tastes.
You know, I tried this stuff called Yago once. Oh wait, no, fuck. What was the name of the parrot? God damn it, I fucked that joke up.
Iago was
yeah.
the name.
Yeah.
But that was the wrong. That was the wrong movie.
What
was the name of the parrot on fucking Aladdin?
Yeah, Iago. I know this.
No, that was in. No,
you're talking about in Aladdin.
In Aladdin.
Iago, bitch.
What was the name of the one? What was the name of the one in fucking Lion King then?
He wasn't a parrot.
He was Zazu, and he was
Zazu. See, I was confusing the two. I thought I fucked up my own joke, but I actually nailed it, and I'm sorry.
You did not nail it, but you tried.
You didn't. Okay. You didn't nail it.
Yeah, I nailed it.
Totes.
You would have nailed it had you known what it was.
Nailed it, guys. Oh, you know, okay. We were talking about the rainbow. I went to the unveiling to that statue.
No, you didn't. I'm sorry.
To the Lemmy statue?
Yeah, that was a shit show.
No, yeah, it was. It was fucking awful.
You didn't go.
I know. I was like, wait, yeah, no, I was there.
Everybody,
I was there. I was there, and I fucking hated it.
I meant like, no, you didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I did.
It was a shit show.
It was fucked up. And I got in an argument with the fucking door guy too.
Oh no! Well, that's because you didn't know me then.
Door man. No, you know what was fucked up? Okay, it was like
the door guys are assholes, and if you don't know people, like at the Rainbow, they're fucking assholes because they're paid to be assholes. But if you know me, and all you have to do is be like, "Where's Danny?" and they will bring you straight.
Well, I doubt that, but
that was I legit say that was the first time that I was like, I was started to walk in, and like 4 dudes started to come at me, and they're big ass dudes.
Yeah, dude.
And they're like, we're over capacity. I'm like, I'm just near me. I'm trying to meet Danny. It's like, oh, okay.
I told you, like, it's a thing. Like, all you have to do is say, like, you're here for me.
Well, I didn't know you then.
Well, that's what I mean. I was like, oh, I'm sorry you didn't know me then.
But I was, you know, I was with Vicky at the time too, so that wouldn't have flown. she would have rather me.
No, but the thing about that is they don't know anything. Like, all you have to do is be like, hey, I'm friends with Danny. Like, I have a lot of friends. And all I have to do is if you text me and say, yeah, I'm sorry.
I know.
Yeah, you just have to like text me.
Oh, I'm here to see.
And like if you text me and
Jose,
say, hey,
the line cook.
Oh,
yeah, Jose, exactly. I'm his cousin.
I'd be like, my friends are coming in, and they will treat like gold if I say.
No, I know, I get that, but okay, but I like, and I understand, like they, you know, they get like a ton of shit all day.
They're
but like, but yeah, and so, I was almost like ready to. It was funny because the way it worked out was we parked in the parking lot. Obviously, you gotta, Sunset Strip. You gotta fucking find a lot. We park in this lot, and there's these people.
You valet at the Rainbow?
What?
There's valet at the Rainbow. You didn't know that?
Well, what am I fucking? I'm
parks at the spot they're going
to. Okay, so not a lot of people know this. The valet at the Rainbow is the same as parking in any other structure on Sunset Strip. It's not that expensive.
I don't know about that.
Most people didn't know that. No. It's like, well, right now it's $15, but at the time it was $10 to valet park. 10.
Also, if you say you're Danny, they'll pay you.
But also for something like that, it would have been full. So it wouldn't have been there wouldn't have been any point for me to even try and valet.
If you know me, well, you didn't know me then. Never mind.
We've been through this already.
This is the whole story. It's like, well, you didn't know me.
You didn't know me, so you had to deal with that. No, we parked in this parking lot. We met these people in the parking lot.
He doesn't even like me. He's just like, you work at the Rainbow. Whatever I need later in life, I might be able to get a deal.
Ryan's gonna buy his first house, and he's like, and they're gonna give him the price, and he's like,
I know
Dani Inks, and they're like, oh, okay,
No, it's
slashed.
Meanwhile, I have a lot of real estate agent friends. Go ahead.
They're like, do you have aluminum siding?
No, they'll charge you double for that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're gonna burn this house down.
Just because you said it that way, like we're charging you another fucking $50,000. Okay, so we met these people in the parking lot. Whatever, I give them some beers, and they're like, "Oh, thanks," and shit. And I think I even had a joint that I gave them because I don't really smoke pot and stuff. So like, pot. I said it all like an old guy. And
I had some Mary Jane.
Yeah, I don't smoke the marijuanas. So yeah, like I just but I get weed. You guys know I get weed sometimes. But anyway, so I gave them like a joint and a few beers, and then they were like, okay, cool, we're gonna go in line, and I stuck behind, drank a few more beers. Then when I go to the line, the motherfucker, I mean, it goes all the way down. I mean, it was ridiculous, and I was like, oh shit, we're not getting in. Like, great. I was like, fuck it. So I kind of was just like, fuck it, let's just go. But as I'm turning around to like walk back to the car, the people we met in the parking lot are like next in line, and they're like, "Hey, come on in!" And they just brought us back into the line, and so their group goes in, and then it's just me and Vicky, and the way Dani knows the way the Rainbow works. Like after a particular time, you pay, and you're basically, what is it, like $10 for 2 drink tickets or something, and then.
It used to be like that, not anymore, but yeah.
It's not whatever. So the thing is,
who was this? Do you guys remember?
What
year?
Lemmy died. What was it? 2015 or 16?
16, I think.
So he died in 2016. So
it was like early 16.
No. It was right after Christmas.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's like it was like January.
No, his birthday's in December. It's like right after Christmas.
Oh, that's right. So whatever. It was
December 2015 to early 16.
Early 16 was the statute.
He was there.
Right. So okay. So this is the way it worked at the time, was that per person you had to pay $10 at the door, and they gave you 2 drink tickets. Yeah. So I paid $20 for 4 drink tickets. Right. We pay for them. We walk in and we realize they only gave us 2 drink tickets. But we didn't notice that until we walked up to the bar and split them up, and we go, oh shit, there's only 2 here. So I go, fuck it, I'm just gonna. So I'm at the bar. I order my drink. What?
As a bartender there, that's your own fault.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I hear that all the time.
I know that, but that's the fucked up thing, is like it truly happened. And everyone treated me like I was a fucking liar, and
many people lie about
it. I'm sure, right? And that was the thing. And I was like, but I knew this wasn't going to work, but for some reason, Vicky thought it was going to be. I'm like they gave, and she was the one who paid. And by the way, if it was me if it was me who handed the guy the money, I would have noticed right away that he only handed me 2. But she was in front of me. She handed him the money, And then she walked up and she only had the 2 things. And then I was like, wait, he only gave you 2? And so I turned around and walked. Actually, I think that's what happened the first time. I turned around and walked over and I went, hey man, you only gave us 2 drink tickets. Like, and he goes, no, I didn't. And I'm like, dude, we just walked in. You only gave us 2. He's like, that never happened. And I was like, well, it just happened because I handed you $20 and you gave me, I should have 4 and I only have 2 in my hand. And he's like, yeah, whatever, man.
It was probably Beaver, and he's a dick.
And
fuck you, Beaver.
And so she tried to intervene, and like she got all fucking hot. It was a shit show, right?
No, yeah. Well, that's on you. That's going to like any like retail store and saying, "Hey, I bought this."
I know that, and that's what I'm saying. Like, but it wasn't. I still feel like it wasn't that. I mean, obviously, it was a few years ago. I don't really remember exactly how it went down, but I don't think it was that long of enough time for me to like, you know what I mean? For me to be like, oh yeah, I already got 2 drinks. Like, I need 2 more. It was like I walked in, realized there was 2, walked back.
Well, yeah, but he also isn't going to remember you.
Right. I know, but
he doesn't know it's only been like 5 minutes since you walked in.
What's not to remember? I'm excellent.
I'd remember you because you're so gorgeous.
But anyway, so that happened. Right. That happened. It was super packed. I was just
like they barely look at you, like those door guys. They do, like they just like whatever, and they like they're paid to be assholes.
Yeah,
they're paid to be assholes, and people always say that, and like.
No, but and like that's what I'm saying.
I tell people, I'm like,
that's what I'm saying. I get it, and then Vicky thinks that like her female charm is just going to change his mind, so she tries.
That's adorable.
And then and he treated her, if not worse. Like, and I was like, and then
sure, Beaver. That was.
I mean, he was like, "You guys can leave." I was like, "No, just." I'm like, "Will you chill out?" I'm like, "What made you think?" I was like, "I told you that wasn't going to work." Like. I'm like I said, and the thing was, I was being nice. Like I wasn't like
we're being cool. Yeah,
I wasn't like, hey man, you fucking owe me. I was just like, hey dude, like we just walked in right now, like and then he was just like total dickhead, like you know what I mean? Like
no, that was for sure Beaver. Yeah, I know Beaver.
Like right, like ha.
I know how he operates. That's a thing. Yeah.
I don't know if there's nothing
for sure. I
know.
Yeah, like that's how it is, and like, and that like I know it's Beaver, like I know that you were like she was a cute girl, and it was like and he was meaner to her, and I was like, yeah, that's Beaver.
Yeah.
Well, at a busy night like that, like had it not been a busy night, it would have been different. But like it was such a great, like it was the unveiling of the statue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like unveiling of the statue, that was like a big deal. Like. They don't give a shit. That's like any of the rainbow parties because there's 2 big parties a year, and it's the rainbow anniversary and the sunset. The
music festival.
Well, it used to be the music festival, and now it's the backyard bash.
Yeah,
it happens the weekend of Labor Day.
Right,
and so that's a big thing, and they don't give a shit. However, you know me now, so let's moving forward.
Are you still there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they closed for like, they closed for like the pandemic, but like
I was out there. I tried to, we tried to hit it for lunch when things were like kind of open or still open for like patio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But we could, I mean, I guess maybe we're too early or something. No, like, cause no one was there. I don't know.
It was probably a Saturday or Sunday. We open later on Saturday and Sundays.
Yeah, but it says like 12 to, I guess, what is that during the week then? It said like 12.
During the week, Monday through Friday, it's open 11 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Okay.
But on the weekends, it's a little later. So we don't open till like dinner time. But all you have to do is call me and be like, y'all bitch. Like if it's for any busy thing, just call me now. Now that you know me and you're friends with me.
Well, we're not gonna have that issue.
Make you in the back fucking door if I have to. Right? In the future we will. In the future we will have that problem. Like just not right now. Not in the next year.
No, it would be a good problem to have for sure. I do want to move on, just jump into like we haven't had a podcast in a long time, and I wanted to see like what everyone's thoughts on a lot of the cool like new shit that's been jumping off. One of the major things, a lot of stuff as far as like entertainment and stuff like that, for sure.
What new shit is happening?
Well, first, thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
First and foremost, we started off, I believe, within the last like month or so. HBO Max, who is in partners with Warner Brothers,
I've heard this,
has declared that their entire 2021 slate will be coming out on both their streaming service day of release as well as the theatrical release, which is causing a lot of shit because apparently they told nobody.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
You didn't? No, yeah, dude. Twitter has been, and like everyone is going off, like directors, agencies. It's like James Gunn. I feel like the only people that they told this to was Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot. They're the only ones that were like, "Oh, hey, Wonder Woman on December 25th," and then
I love Gal Gadot.
Yeah, and then after they did that whole like announcement thing where they're like every single 2021 release, day of on HBO Max, and then Twitter just exploded. Where you get like Chris Nolan was like, "This is the worst shit ever." Like everyone was going
really.
Yes, so there's litigations and shit being already happening right now for this. Like they're like, how can WB even do this? I don't know, but they promised it, so I'm getting it.
I mean, obviously they worked out something. I mean, they can't do it illegally.
Well, that's the whole thing, is that they didn't work a deal, but there may be something in the contracts where because they own the rights, they can do what they
can do whatever the fuck we want.
But at the same time, one of the main
if it's owned by the same company, it is what it is. Like they can't tell them how to release it.
Yes and no. I would say that the main things right now is it's not as easy as like, oh, I bought this microphone. This is my microphone. I own this microphone. When it comes to these movies or these films and everything, there's a lot of contract negotiation that goes on where, especially one of the main things that people have been worried about since the beginning of the pandemic is back end deals that happen with box office. So if there's no real box office, you know, they're fucking over so many people. And even if it's not illegal, they are fucking over a lot of people. Like people are pissed.
Pandemic has been so different that like people are just like, oh well, it's just because of the pandemic. Like originally, they probably made these movies 2 years ago before the pandemic happened.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like I like the move because it's such a bold move because I'm sure they knew they were gonna get into some trouble. But the thing is, since they've already announced it and it's already supposed to happen, the uproar from, you know, the people who are expecting this stuff, now that we know that it was supposed to happen, if they retract it because of any sort of legality issues, like I'm gonna be pissed, dude. The whole world is gonna be pissed. I mean, look, if we were able to change
on that, I think they're going to be counting on that, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
That's their Hail Mary is like, well,
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's kind of a brilliant move. I mean, if we were able to change what Sonic looked like, think about if they took all those fucking blockbusters away from us.
Right? Yeah. Be pissed. Also, there was a character I forgot we saw recently, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look good. I wanted to get it changed. I forgot what it was, though. Fuck.
A character.
All I know is I'm not going to a fucking theater anytime soon. So if I can watch these in my house, I'm down for that.
I don't want to interrupt you. Oh yeah, I'm on the. Sorry, go ahead.
Isn't AMC doing like they can like you can a theater privately?
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that for every movie.
God damn it!
Not for every movie, but Ryan? What are you doing?
I muted Ryan.
Oh, you muted it. Yeah. Oh, got it. Okay.
He's like, "What's that? You're doing a podcast? Let me just answer a phone call right next to you."
Is it cool if I just fuck all your shit up?
Show me your boobs.
You don't want to see them. No, but okay. So yes, AMC is still currently, and I believe other theaters doing the whole rent a theater for about $100, which would make sense for a good amount of things. But not everyone's going to be trying to do that. You know what I mean?
Also, too, like they add a lot of shit on, and I know that. Yeah.
I'll ask you about that, but also I was gonna say it's also different depending on the movie. Yeah. For new releases, I believe it's more. The base is 100, and then it goes up.
Yeah. For like old movies, it's like 100 for like 20 people, but then they add on for popcorn, they add on for hot dogs, they add on for sodas, whatever it is.
Yeah, and the specific movie too. If it's like an older movie, it'll be like $99. But if it's like a newer one, I believe it's a lot more too. And same, like if you're gonna try and split $100 between your friends, and that's minimum.
But what about what I saw, like those dudes who were like they rented out a theater and played fucking they played video games on the big screen.
Well, that's a different kind of theater. Like you can rent different theaters for different reasons, and that's like this. It's similar as like renting a theater for like a movie premiere, like an indie movie premiere. You know what I mean? So it's total.
Yeah,
different.
but even that, huh?
Because AMC was the big theater that was doing this,
right? But
like, if it was a big AMC theater, they were paying a lot of money to do that.
It was pretty big. So,
if it was like a big AMC theater, then that was a lot of money.
I'm sorry, I really need to just call out T Rotten in the fucking chat. Everything. First of all, he's all like, he says the movie theaters should stop bitching because they're not going to be able to put movies out anyways 75% until 2022, and then like literally the next thing he's like, yeah, but they might go out of business in January. I'm like, that's why they're bitching.
That's why
they're literally going out of business, and so the HBO Max deal is taking away the possible business that they will get in 2021. A majority of it, not all of it. Obviously, people want to go back to theaters and whatnot, but I'm saying that
honestly, I'm good never going back to the theater ever again.
Oh fuck no!
No!
You're out of your mind, bro.
So I've said
more comfortable than my house.
I've said many times
that's not
some of my favorite shit going out. Like I didn't go out to clubs. I didn't care about going to concerts all the time, but I do love concerts. But the main things that I did was go to restaurants and go to the movie theater, like every too. That's why I got AMC A-list. I was like, I would just go to the fucking movies whenever the fuck I want. I even got comfortable going by myself when I didn't have anything else.
Me too, man. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Like, and there are certain movies that I feel like you need to see in theaters. Like, there's the experience in itself. I mean, like, dude, a fucking Endgame again. I'm always bringing this movie up because it's literally the greatest movie of all time. But
still great in my house. Still great when I watch it at home.
It's not though. Come on, man. When you feel when the floor is rumbling, when fucking Captain America is pulling up that hammer, bro.
Yeah, let me.
I got a good sound system.
There are certain movies there are certain movies that you do want to see in the theaters, which is why like there's a lot. I love those before COVID happened, there were those old movies that like would re-show at certain theaters, and I would like run to go see them because I was too little. Like I was a little kid and I grew up watching this shit, but like I never saw it in the theater.
Right. Yeah. And then that's like a really good way to experience that movie in a whole other way.
No, a big one that I saw. Don't make fun of me, but it was Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Why not? Why would I make fun of you on that?
I never saw it on the big screen. And I grew up watching that movie.
That's a great movie.
I like to see it on the theater. I was like,
fuck yeah.
I was so happy.
Hell yeah.
Happy. Yeah. There's a lot of movies, and I agree with you, Ryan, because there's a lot of movies that you want to see in the theater. However, like, it's fucking COVID. You can only do what you can do.
All right. Well, tell me this is not something that you fucking miss.
Oh, dude, yes.
hear other people when I'm watching a movie.
It is.
Yeah.
We can only do what we can do right now.
Hang on, I gotta grab a beer.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. But what?
Yeah.
Going back to like, I know it's obviously subjective. I don't want to live in a world where I can't go to the movie theater easily.
Yeah.
There will always
there
be.
shouldn't be any. I mean, obviously, it's
Ricky's
cool to
like,
see some movies on the big
abolish
screen.
movie theaters.
They charge so much for movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's so expensive.
You can fit like one person, or like you can buy like 2 tickets at the same time that are together. If you're with, somebody in your own household or whatever, it's the same as rent.
And you said it yourself. You wouldn't be going to the movies as much if you didn't have the A-list.
Yeah, absolutely. But that's the thing. It existed, and hopefully will again, some version of it. But I'm just saying, like, being able to be in that, just like concerts. I don't go to concerts all the time because they're expensive as fuck, and it's not my jam. But theaters were, and they're not that expensive. But if you brought it down to an affordable price, like A-list did, then I was there.
You can't compare it to live music and art.
Well,
I get it. Like I live in the live music industry because I work at the Rainbow. I used to go like on like a semi-weekly basis to the Viper Room and watch that live music. It's similar, but it's not similar, but it also is not similar because of the artist. You can make a movie on a COVID safe set. There are people still making movies right now, actors getting paid to make movies. However, musicians cannot get paid right now because they can't do fucking live music. They can't. Like one of my friends, he's the guitar player of a very well-known band, and he's not getting paid right now. Even though he was touring all over the place, he can't do that. Several of my friends actually, like well-known bands, like
join the club.
You can't get paid right now because you can't fucking do that. So like, it's part of COVID and it sucks. But like, at least you can watch movies in your home. And it's a similar experience. It's not the same, but it's similar. But he's
Can we let our guest talk, please? Nope. Bail out AMC.
Why is that so loud?
Bail out the theaters. They deserve it.
Absolutely.
I agree, man.
But like, as much as
Fuck you, Ricky, just because you like stay at home. That's why should the rest of us have to suffer?
Ricky's like, I got my Christmas tree. I got fucking Kevin McAllister back there.
Ricky's just good on
movie behind me.
As much as I love
Ricky's 2020 has been a vacation. This is like his never-ending summer.
I base it on my friends. I have professional musician friends. I have professional actor friends. My professional actor friends are still working. My professional musician friends are not.
About the artist.
How about your professional comedian friends?
They're not fucking working, bitch.
Who?
I don't have any of those. Sorry, I love you, Ryan. I'm just kidding.
Oh, hey.
I was trying to be
Shots
funny.
fired.
I love you, Ryan. But I actually have a lot of like comedian friends who are not working either. Like it's a thing. Like you can't do like the live stream from the Roxy, the live stream from the Whiskey is not the same.
No,
it's not the fucking same.
No, but people they're doing it, and it's something that people will tune into. I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying it's different.
Absolutely, yeah. I still haven't done a Zoom show.
A Zoom show.
You're driving, dude.
Have you seen Kevin Hart's new special on?
Yeah, fucking terrible.
Yeah, but it was just interesting. He actually did it from his house.
Yeah,
he invited people over, and they're like, "All right, double mask up and just be in the audience."
Right, but it's like whatever. We could
not the same.
Keep your mask on, Mom.
I agree with you, Ryan. It's not the same. Anything with a live audience is not the same, and it's not the same seeing a big movie in the theaters as opposed to in your house. But it's not so much of a difference than seeing like seeing a live stream of a band as opposed to seeing it in real life. That's a huge difference.
Well, yes, but you're talking about like if you're watching something that you are watching that you could watch at home. But like Garrett and I think we can agree this is the closest thing Garrett has been to like a sporting event when we go to opening night at a fucking Avengers movie.
Yes.
So you guys go actually to opening night?
No, but I mean, okay, opening week. I went Sunday, opening weekend,
and I love going to opening night movies.
So do I, because why though? Because you enjoy the energy of being with your like-minded people and experiencing that with a group of people that are like you.
Exactly,
and the same energy as going to a concert.
Thank you, Sienna. I agree with you too.
I'll look at that in a second. But what I'm saying is that like I've been to sporting events and I don't feel the same because that's not me. I'm there because that's what my point is. I'm making our point. Stop.
Okay.
And so like that because that's what Ryan was saying. Like this is the closest that it is because for me, sporting events, I don't vibe with those. I don't vibe with those people. That's just not my thing. But when you put me in the environment of like going to City Walk IMAX, and I remember going to Harry Potter with my family and everyone dressing up, including myself, to watch the last Deathly Hallows, and everyone was having the best fucking time doing trivia, making friends.
Yeah, but it's so niche. You drove all the way out to fucking Universal Studios.
No, I'm just telling you a specific thing. I've done that.
That's an event, man. That's something that you're gonna think about.
I'm not saying I don't want that at all.
Well, no, that's an event. I'm just saying that I'm not saying that we're not sad about losing that, but I'm saying it's easier. It's less of a jump from seeing a movie in your house with friends to seeing it at the theater than it is seeing I thought we were comparing concerts to movies, and and like concerts are a way different experience than seeing it like it's very similar, but I feel like it's more of a jump because I'm an actor. I do movies. I have a lot of friends who direct movies and do.
Oh, really? You didn't tell us.
But what?
Nothing. Sorry, I was taking a jab at you because you
right and snarky.
Oh, that's okay. But like, I also know a lot of musicians, and it's different. It's a different thing. It's affected the music industry way differently than it has the film industry.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I believe I agree with you completely. They're all different. We're not talking like a one for one thing. We're just saying that the availability of the experience. Yes, I know why Ricky likes being in his house. Yes, Sienna, I know why you like being in your house. For us, it's not the same thing. We don't want to be. Yeah. I don't want to be in my house anymore. Ever. Well,
none of us do now. Even the introverts are like, oh,
yeah, no. One of my best friends, she's a known introvert. She's like, I don't want to fucking do anything. I want to go. Now she's like, I miss the fucking movie theater and all this shit. Like, and not even for the same reasons too, because she would never get into the same shit that I was just explaining. Yeah. She likes it for a different reason. I can't give you that firsthand reason, but there are reasons people just want to not have to stick in their house and go out and even be around people. I was actually going to say
that's not what I'm saying either. I don't want to stay in my house anymore longer than I have to, but movie theater is on the bottom of my list.
Okay, but I
want to fucking do. I agree with Ricky.
She agrees with you, but I was going to say is like I actually remember I was talking to Justine and she was saying she's like, yeah, I had no idea how much I actually miss talking to people, even though she is more introverted and shit like that. And so it's just it's a thing. It's not necessarily like you guys like being stuck in your house. It's just we like the option and we like the available thing to be able to go out and experience stuff that we like without having to be fucking anxiety ridden. You know what I mean?
Everything has been an issue. Like this has affected every aspect of everything. Like, and I've had friends who are movie people and hate music, and I've had friends who are just music people and hate movies. Like, and I also
who are they? Give me their names. Fuck them.
I'm like, who
exactly?
I'm like,
buffets
who loves movies and hates music? I mean,
or vice versa. To be all that honest.
I mean, who are these people?
I'm more towards movies, but fuck anyone that.
I hate fun unless it's
right. No. But I
hate art.
I hate art.
I have a lot of I have a lot of different
Subway,
kinds of
bro.
friends. And I do. One of my best friends in the world doesn't really get music at all. And I'm a singer and I'm like, I don't get that. But then I've had friends.
What is this melody coming out of your mouth? What is it? I don't understand.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Singing, oh, that's cute. Whatever it is. Like, I don't get it. But like I've also had friends who are just music people and don't know anything about movies. Like I talk about like Trading Spaces or like just random movies like fucking Home Alone or any just movie that all of us know. They're like, what's that? I'm like, have you been living under a rock? I don't understand. So like
those are the types of people who have never watched Star Wars and act like oh, they're like, oh, just no, fuck you. You avoided Star Wars for your entire life just to be cool. Suck my dick. You've never fucking actually. Well, I
am that person. I'm both. I love live theater. I've done live theater. I've done live music. I was in a rock band for years. Like, but I also am an actor who's done film and stuff like that. So like, I feel like I'm a good blend of both. And if I have to choose, I feel like the music industry has suffered more than the film industry. However, I do agree with Ryan and Garrett. Like, I do miss going to see movies in the theater, but if I had to choose, I'm going to choose live music because it's so much.
I agree. I get you.
Like Ryan, you get it. You go to see like bands.
No, I can't. My whole life is doing live events, and
I'll say this: I would believe that theaters come back before live concerts, in my opinion. If there's a tier as far as when they,
I definitely agree because they don't require as much capacity for like giant.
Well, it's seating too. Like
there's seats, and they can regulate things a lot easier.
But I think all theater is going to come back at the same time. It's just going to be a 50% capacity or 25% capacity or whatever that is.
Sure,
it's going to come back, and like I think, I really think that concerts are going to come back first.
Do any of us know what's been going on with venues? Like, what are they doing right now?
A lot of venues are going under, which is kind of
I know comedy clubs are at least trying to. They were doing limited seating.
Yeah.
The ones that actually serve, well, most of them, all of them serve food. They have to serve food. They have to operate as restaurants.
Yeah,
so,
but they're inside. So
yeah. So then, so they would try and do the limited seating thing until the regulations changed again, and then they were doing live streaming events, which. I know that. But I know now. What the Comedy Store is doing. What the Comedy Store is doing is they have that. There's like a window to where you can see into the main room, and so everyone just hangs out in the patio and watches a show with somebody behind the glass.
It's so weird.
It's fucking weird. It's like you're watching. You're like at the zoo.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Because like comedy and like music, like you feed off of the energy.
Yeah, for sure.
And as performers, you feed off the energy of the audience, and as an audience, you feed off of the rest of the audience.
Which is why I haven't even done any. I mean, it's like it's whatever. It's too weird, and it's like I can't go back to what I was doing and just pretend like everything else. Like the rest of this year hasn't been a kick to the dick to everybody.
The comedy wasn't the Comedy Store doing outdoor events with
like parking lot stuff?
Yeah, like parking lot
yeah,
and stuff. And that's one thing. But
I think
like,
the safest one. Sorry, what?
It's fucking wintertime. Even in LA, it's fucking cold.
That's ridiculous.
I don't want to go outside and see a show. It's cold.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're on the same page there. But I mean, real quick, I guess I don't have to get Ricky's opinion because
What is Ricky's backdrop?
Oh, that's the fucking Millennium Falcon.
Ricky turned into Han Solo.
Yeah. No,
It was one thing.
my final question was just like, would you go back to theaters anytime in 2021 if you could and it was safer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured all of us would say yes, except for Ricky.
No question.
Okay, so that's fine with that. I agree. I am going to personally, as long as nothing changes, be getting HBO Max for sure.
I would see a show, depending on the show, but like a theater show or even a concert where things were seated or whatever. I would go to that like right before COVID happened, right? Like literally 2 days before everything shut down. My director, I was in a show that played every week, and my director was like, "Hey, like if you guys aren't comfortable doing the show, we can cancel." And every one of the cast members was like, "No, fuck that. The show must go on." And we did it. Like we fucking did it. 2 days before everything shut down.
And it was the greatest show of all time.
It really was. It was great.
Everyone thought they were dying the following week.
Yeah. So basically, what it is, my intention is to get HBO Max to have.
I have it because of Steve. But go ahead.
Oh, you already have it? Oh, that's good. I was gonna say to have the access to not only the new movies but their entire catalog, which is a lot of the shit that I like.
Huge.
And then
I just got it.
And then when appropriate, with people that I trust, go to the theaters at certain times once it's safer to help. Not only, support the theaters and the movies and whatever, but also to just have a fun theater experience, which I miss. Yes. Any last words before we move on? I want to jump into Ryan's raising his hand. Thank you very much, Ryan.
Are they gonna do the shitty thing of charging extra the way that Disney Plus did?
So, fun thing, we'll get into the Disney Plus thing, and because that's the next thing, is that they're not. They are so they are going to be more expensive. They are already more expensive than other certain other ones, not all of them. I forget the exact number, but I believe it's somewhere around 14 to 15, 16, 17.
$14.99.
Somewhere around there for HBO Max per month.
I don't know. I'm buried in all these streaming services. I don't even know which one's which anymore.
They have officially said that they're not going to be charging extra for the new releases, which, jumping in as kind of a segue, Disney Plus is still sticking with for certain things. And with that being said, the next news story is that within a week, I believe, Disney Plus had a meeting for their stockholders. And their stockholders obviously are a lot of people. So it is a public meeting. It is a public announcement, but meant to basically tell the stockholders, here's why you're still giving us money and investing in our company. And I
was actually part of that. I own some Disney stock.
Not
a lot. It's not.
No, but I mean, yeah, you're a stockholder.
I don't know why they included me on it.
What? You were on? Oh, wow.
What do you mean? Like you were on screen?
Well, if you
no, like I just got the email saying, like, by the way, like you have a voice.
Stockholder. That's hilarious.
If you have any stock in it whatsoever, even if it's like a quarter of a stock, you have to be involved.
Yeah. You are a stockholder.
Yeah. At least know what's going on. You're not on screen for like the.
Yeah. I think
the stockholder is a very low bar to be.
Well, it ranges.
You have to be told what's going on.
It ranges from a high level executive to the person that has the least amount of stock, because a stock is a stock. And that's the whole thing. If I give you $1 and invest in your company and say I own whatever this buys me, I am still part owner. So basically what it is that they have this whole thing. They if you imagine, if you will, a giant Mickey Mouse, and he walked on screen, opened up his red shorts.
That's exactly what happened.
Grabbed his giant mouse,
giant Mickey dick, and then slapped HBO Max across the face with it. That's basically what happened. So
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, just I want to go to nutshell because there is so much just for the audience and everyone to get a fucking glimpse of it. What happened was
Just put up the list on screen.
Oh, you have the list? What?
What?
I said just put up the list on screen of everything that they fucking announced.
Oh shit!
The entire thing.
Yeah, can you look that up and just put it in the private chat so I can put it on screen? Well, I'm gonna just pretty real quick say what it is. Disney announced the most amount of shit that I've ever seen going to streaming, going to theaters, going for just everything they plan on doing. A majority of which is an answer to what's already been going on. Is basically they are losing so much money through the closing of their parks and Disney stores and all the stuff, and of course the movie theaters. Yeah. But before they could always just take a loss at certain things because they had the parks. The park was one of their major things. Those are fucking closed right now.
And merchandising.
Merchandising. So very, very early on, I'm sure they saw the writing on the wall, and they're like, if we cannot open our park, we can't do this. We need to do as much as we can to that is essentially pandemic safe stuff. And by safe, I don't mean like healthily safe. It's going to be something that they can't shut down.
Yeah.
So they've been doing so much as far as creating a ridiculous amount of Disney Plus actual exclusive programming, including Star Wars shows, MCU shows, Disney animation shows, Pixar shows, including movies, and et cetera, et cetera. Ryan mentioned this earlier. They gave a little test run with Mulan as far as a premium charge. Yeah. I bought it because I thought it was going to be good, and then I was like, "Oh, this sucks."
I did not like it.
No, I mean, I was like, "Come on, Mulan."
I haven't seen it.
It's not great. It's not good.
Yeah, I tried to watch. There was two movies I tried watching these past couple days, and I turned them both off.
No, like anything they make from an animated thing that we grew up with, if they try to make it live, it sucks. It sucks. Like it just all sucks.
And which is making me more and more like kind of depressed about it, because I mean, obviously a lot of us are Disney kids that grew up with that, or Disney people, whatever. I know some people that are like, I like Disney when I was a kid. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm 30. I love it.
Like the thing is like they keep
the fuck up, kid.
Yeah. And I just see Doug.
Yeah.
But no,
Doug.
Yeah, like I grew up with all these, and I know for a fact, because I'm not a stockholder, but I'm an insider as far as getting news. They're gonna be
the Marvel and Lucasfilm.
All right, I'll pull it up right now. But like, I know for a fact they were planning along, before the pandemic, to be doing a live action Hercules remake, and Hercules and Lion King were my two favorite Disney animated films.
Lion King was garbage.
Yes, Lion King was garbage. Not only was it a remake in a sense that they didn't do anything new, but they took out the good things.
Yeah, they totally did. Like, it was just like they made like it was the old Disney animated thing versus CGI. That's all it was. That's the only difference. And then they took all the good shit out. Like, it was terrible. They were like, oh, it's a live action. It's not a live action. It's motherfucking CGI.
Yeah.
It's animated either way. Like, otherwise, it's so stupid. I get so mad. Like, and then like Beauty and the Beast. I didn't mind the Beast.
Hey, actually, that's the one I was trying to think. I'm like, I know there was one that I saw that I didn't mind. Beauty and the Beast was actually pretty good.
However, as a singer and a musical theater person,
okay,
because I love what's her face that played Hermione and
Emma Watson.
I adore her. I think she's a great actress. Bitch cannot sing. She's not a theater person. She's not a singer. And they made her voice so overproduced. And I'm like, you could have just cast somebody with a big name like Beauty and the Beast. You didn't need a name like Emma Watson. You didn't. Hire somebody who can actually sing. Like, that's my problem, is like, if it's a big name.
I agree with you.
Singer.
I agree with you completely. But the thing is, they always do this is like, because it's like they had the chick from Broadway, the Wicked girl did Frozen, right? Yeah. So they put them in animated movies.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem, yeah. They put them in animated movies, but I agree with you for sure. Like I definitely think that theater actors and musical theater actors especially like should be in these movies.
Yeah, they cast Idina Menzel in Frozen because she's a brilliant singer, like a theater person, but you couldn't see her.
Right, that's my point.
Animated,
because a lot of theater actors are ugly. No, I'm just kidding.
Honestly, we were all thinking of it.
The guy who plays Gaston, right? Love him. I can't remember the actor's name.
I don't remember either.
No, he's brilliant. He's a brilliant actor. And he's not even a bad singer. What's his name?
Wait, who are we talking about? Are we talking about Josh Gad?
Don and like the Luke Evans. Luke Evans. He's a movie star. He's actually a good singer. That I could have forgiven, but like they could have cast a better Gaston. Gaston is like one of the ultimate fucking Disney villains.
Yeah.
So, at least for our generation. And I'm like, dude, like they could have cast a better Gaston. Somebody who was bigger built, like who had Gaston. Like,
I mean, I guess, but you're thinking in theater terms, whereas like, you know, the reason they have to size people down and size people the way like, you know, the film would fucking would
but like I said, that could have been forgiven. That could have been forgiven had they had a better bell. But as much as I love Emma Watson, like she's not a singer, and she was terrible. And that's the thing. Like I don't mind if they cast. I
don't remember, but you know, I'll take your word for it.
Terrible thing. Well, they overproduced her so much. And I'm like, if you have to like use like all of this like auto tune for some, why not cast an actual singer? Luke, like
T-Pain.
Yeah, Luke.
They need names.
Oh my God. I'm obsessed with The Masked Singer, and T-Pain is awesome. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so T-Pain is so good. I love him so much.
You watched oh well, you and my grandparents are the only two people or the only demo, I guess.
Shut up. I love The Masked Singer. We're not talking about The Masked Singer, even though I love it because it's brilliant. Whatever.
We're talking about boomers here?
But yeah. But that's my thing is like you're casting people who are not musical theater people.
Get it? Yeah, I agree.
It's just for the name, obviously. They got to bring that.
Yeah, it's just for the name. I mean, she's a huge get for the Harry Potter thing. That's why they do it, which I think is very frustrating. If you ever watch, there's a documentary called "I Know That Voice." I think it's called. It's Joe DiMaggio's. Is it not? What?
Joe DiMaggio, like the baseball player?
No, John DiMaggio. Sorry, I always confuse the two.
The one that was
not Joe DiMaggio, not the baseball player. John DiMaggio, the voice actor. He has a great documentary about how about voice actors and a lot of them come from theater. A lot of them are actual like actors, theater actors that get into this business, and then people just think
matter.
People just think that you get into that field, but the thing is, it's like you get put into that pocket because they don't want to cast you because you're not a big name, and then but then they'll have you replace a big name in an animated series, you know.
Yeah, exactly, or the opposite, you know.
Yeah,
it's just. And my thing is like Beauty and the Beast was already a big name. Anything that's a remake is already gonna like bring people in. Why cast people who suck as like, you know what I mean? Like the Karate Kid. If they would have remade Karate Kid,
they did
legit. Well, no, but listen. Had they remade it with people who actually like were good, the remake might have been decent. With people who are already like Jaden Smith, fuck that kid. So sorry, Jaden Smith, if you're watching this, sorry, but like
how dare you?
Terrible in that movie. But I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be like political.
However, Will, his dad, is our biggest fan. So
great, yeah.
So of course, you're
keeping us afloat.
There you go. But like he was awful. Actually, like, you know, Jackie Chan wasn't too bad in that. But
we love Aladdin. We just want to say that real quick.
He actually, as an actor, wasn't terrible in that. But Jaden Smith, had they actually cast somebody who, like a kid that was actually talented?
Just say it, not black. That's what you're trying to say.
No, I'm saying talented. I don't care what actor.
That's why Ryan got banned from Facebook right there.
I didn't say it. That's what she was insinuating.
No, but his dad paid for the movie, so he was in it. But like, no, had they cast like a kid that was good.
I know what you're saying.
Also, they should have called it the Kung Fu Kid.
They should have called it Kung Flu.
He Kung Flu. They taught him Kung Fu, and it wasn't even karate, whatever. But you know what I mean? Like they cast big names, right. And it sucks.
Wait, you're right. They called it Karate Kid, and he taught him Kung Fu.
I'm right. I know I'm right.
You are right about that. Yeah.
He says it multiple times.
No.
Well, then why they call it the Karate Kid?
They called it because it was a remake and they wanted to go
No, I bet you somebody wrote that script and then they decided to stamp it on there and make it a remake.
Probably. But they wanted to. They also any remake goes off of the name. So they're like, capitalize off the name of the Karate Kid. But my problem is, I didn't mind that movie had they not called it the Karate Kid.
I agree. I see what you're saying.
It wasn't a great movie. I thought Jackie Chan was actually really good, and he very much moved me. He was crying, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like that really actually.
Jackie Chan's amazing. Don't you ever doubt Jackie Chan?
Well, I did until I saw that movie. And as an actor, I was like, oh, okay, Jackie Chan movies because he's really good at what he does. But his acting. But then I watched that movie and I was like moved by his performance. I was like, oh, Jackie Chan can legit act. Okay, all right.
It just sounds like you prejudge a black kid and an old Asian man on their acting skills, and I don't really appreciate your.
I watched the movie. No, if you watch the movie, Jaden's.
I know. I'm kidding. I don't even.
Jackie Chan's was actually good, and I because I've seen Jackie Chan movies. I love the one with him and what's her bucket.
What's her bucket?
What was that?
Yeah, him and what's her bucket? You know, the singer. What was that movie called? Him and the one with that singer. Wait, what was her name?
Rumble in the Bronx.
Aaliyah. There you go. Jackie Chan and Aaliyah.
Jackie Chan and Aaliyah?
Yeah. There was a movie.
No idea what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Must Die.
What? Romeo Must Die. You're welcome.
Oh.
Yep. That was the thing.
Wow.
I'm just saying that was good, but I was like, ooh, Jackie Chan in an emotional role, because I've only seen him in an action role.
Wait,
is that Jackie Chan or is that Jet Li?
That's Jet Li. That is Jet Li.
Never mind, I'm drunk. All right.
You're really not pulling the right card there right now.
No.
Oh my god.
I don't know what.
My girls on the show. Yay! Entertaining.
Oh wow.
This is why you don't give me alcohol.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean.
All right.
Anyway,
but Jackie Chan was great.
What was that movie called that he was in? It came out a few years ago. It was basically like Taken, but with Jackie Chan. Well, they killed his family. Like a terrorist group killed his family, and he's old. He's old Jackie Chan, and he goes around just fucking people up.
His old Jackie Chan. So who's Jackie Chan?
What the fuck are you guys talking about? I walk away for like 2 seconds.
I have to go. I have to leave. Bye, guys. I'll be back.
Bye. All right. So we're gonna stay on target. Yeah. First of all, I was like, I heard him. I was like, they're talking about Jackie Chan, but I heard them say Leah. I'm like, I think they're talking about Jet Li and Romeo Must Die. That was
not us. That was Homegirl.
Yeah, that was not us at all.
she took it there, and then she said all Chinese people look alike, and I was like, whoa, dude! Like I don't condone that behavior.
Whoa, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, she was like Garrett looks like Jet Li and Jackie Chan combined. That's what she said.
I get them mixed up all the time.
I thought I was with Jet Li.
Like, that's why she left. She's like, this is his house, right?
Yeah, sorry, bro. We just exposed you.
It's like, who the fuck's Garrett?
Oh man. All right, are we gonna get into this? Because I really do want to talk about a lot of this.
I love that you guys have this long. Yes, we're talking about this. I'm back. We're talking about it. So as you can see right here, Ricky was so kind as to pull this.
I already went through my 2 beers talking to I don't know, whatever that was. That was
she'll be back right now. But I want to pull this up.
It's fine. I love her, but
yeah,
talking to Emma Watson or something.
So first and foremost, you can see this graphic, just a little taste of what they announced. You already knew a lot of this was kind of coming, but imagine all of this all at once, 1 year, which I know it's not, but you're getting so much information, I think, with this announcement that it seems overwhelming. But you have
information
specifically going to Disney Plus, the show WandaVision, which we've seen trailers, looks great. The show Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which we've seen a trailer, looks interesting. I want to see more. The show Loki, I think that's going to be their timey-wimey fucking Doctor Who sort of thing. But
I got to piss real quick, but I'll be right back.
Okay,
Go ahead.
And then with the charisma of Tom Hiddleston as Loki, of course. And this is what I love. I love this because I geek out over it. There are so many Easter eggs for anyone who follows the comics of shit that may or may not be coming to pass. And I think that they did a great job in the first, it's not the first phase, the Infinity Saga, of limiting the amount of Easter eggs as far as their importance. But I think with all the trailers that they've been doing, they are going full comic books, which I love. Again, you have Ms. Marvel, and for Disney Plus, Hawkeye, which we saw stills of, and a little tiny bit of footage, and She-Hulk. All of those are specifically Disney Plus Marvel films. We're getting a lot more of other stuff, but we're just talking about that right now. As a Disney or as a Marvel comic books fan, if you saw the trailers, you saw the announcements, there's so much they're doing right now. Like I feel like they went from Infinity, let's just go Iron Man in like 2008, Infinity Saga. What they're doing now is just fucking revving to fucking redlining right now. They're just going full in. There's so much stuff I want to talk about, but you can't give it enough time, to be honest.
We're talking about Disney, right?
Well, we're talking about Marvel. But Disney, yes, the Disney.
Marvel is Disney.
The Disney announcement that right now we're covering just the Marvel stuff. So let me ask you this: I don't think we've ever had this conversation. Are you a fan of any of the MCU movies that you've seen so far?
I'm actually a big fan of Marvel because my ex-boyfriend used to make the Marvel suits for some of the Marvel films.
That's right. You told me that. That was
awesome. So I was never a fan. And then he used to drag me to these movies. He's like, I made the suit. And I'm like, great, let's go. And then I would go see the movie and not know what the fuck was going on because they're all intertwined. And I'm like, it's a stand Black Panther.
Who has the biggest dick? Do you have to measure those before?
Well, Black Panther was a standalone.
Black Panther, obviously. No.
Black Panther was a standalone movie, but there were some hints of movies in the past. And I was like, I don't get this reference. And he had to explain it to me. So finally, when he was like, we're watching Avengers, I made some of the suits for that. And I was like, fuck it. So right before the first Avengers movie came out, I watched all of the MCU movies in a row. I fucking marathoned that shit like a goddamn boss. And then I became obsessed. Nice. I was like, oh, I love it so much. And
who are some of your favorite characters? And then / what are some of your favorite MCU movies?
Of course I love Iron Man. Iron Man is the boss. I would fuck the shit out of the guy. I'm like, yeah, my boyfriend.
That's called necrophilia.
Yeah, my new boyfriend, Iron Man. Oh, shut. Don't. Spoilers.
Spoilers, bro.
Spoilers for the largest franchise in the entire world.
Spoilers, bitch. Love Robert Downey Jr. I actually, believe it or not, I really like Spider-Man. I'm a big fan of Tom Holland, and I've seen all of the different versions of Spider-Man, and I think he does the best. I really like him the best. I think he gets him the most. He's kind of snarky, but he's a kid. Like Tobey Maguire, I love Tobey Maguire as an actor, but like as Spider-Man, I was like, me. But Tom Holland is my favorite.
Did you go to the snow to get those beers, Ryan?
No, it's this is the only room in the house that
Ryan's like, I heard you talking about Marvel, so I put on my Nick Fury outfit.
This is the only room in the house that doesn't have
like
fucking.
blackface.
He's not as cool as Nick Fury. What?
I'm cooler.
Oh, nobody is cool as Samuel L. Jackson. Not even me. And I'm hilarious.
I'm just one motherfucker away.
Yeah. No, you're several motherfuckers away because he is this motherfucker all the time.
It's true. He is the coolest motherfucker.
Oh, has anybody seen the new commercial? It's a Christmas commercial with him and John Travolta. John Travolta plays Santa Claus. And
that's the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
What? He's FaceTiming with Samuel L. Jackson. And Samuel L. Jackson
super racist
has
actor?
a t-shirt that says Happy Holidays with cheese. What? Has nobody seen this?
I pay to not watch commercials.
I thought John Travolta was like on the blacklist or whatever.
I actually don't know anything about the John Travolta stuff, so I part of me wants to get into it, part of me doesn't. Like, it's gone so fucking like I watch a lot of shows that talk about entertainment, and a lot of them are like, oh, so and so is talking about, they don't believe in. I'm just gonna pull shit out of my head. I'm not talking about anyone specifically. They don't give full credence to like trans rights, or this person said a random slur, or this person did this, and I'm like, you guys, this is so tiring. Yes, there are definitely people that we want to be like, hey, that's fucking fucked up. If you're doing that? But to have to keep track of all this, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, all the people that I'm like, oh, that guy's so fucking cool. You find one thing out, and you're like, oh, fuck that person.
Well, I always confuse John Travolta with Nicolas Cage.
I understand the.
But I get it. I get it.
I am so proud of that one.
Yeah. It's Face Off.
Face Off.
Sorry.
Face Off. Hashtag Face Off.
All right, you guys can finish the show now because I just dropped the mic on that one, dude.
Oh, he thinks it's funny.
Ryan Strip just hit the mic with Ryan T.
That was really funny.
Yeah, it's like totally funny. It's the best funny. So no, I honestly, to be honest, I have not heard anything that Ricky's talking about with John Travolta.
Well, he was I don't know. There was that old shit about him and the masseuse or something like that, or masseur.
Yeah, there's like something about him like being canceled, but there's been so many of them now.
Massage therapist. Thank you very much.
Okay, sorry, I use fucking gender, whatever, dude. Anyway, what?
I'm actually a massage therapist. So fuck you.
What? Did I not Okay, the only reason you should be upset with that is because I gender specified, right? I said masseuse and masseur.
Yeah. As a massage therapist, the PC term is massage therapist, not masseuse or masseur.
I'm sorry. Do you have a penis?
That's an old time. No. Masseuse or masseur is an old time because that differentiates the difference. And massage therapist is what.
I was trying to specify that he was a man.
Yeah. No, I'm saying you shouldn't specify.
This is why Ryan's not on Facebook anymore.
But that
you should have said male massage therapist.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're canceled.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just been informed that Ryan D is canceled.
So what do I tell this masseuse I need to pay?
Sorry, I can't pay you. I'm canceled.
Cancel.
I'm canceled.
Cancel.
I know that you're disappointed, but I'm canceled.
We're just giving you shit, Rye. We're just giving you shit, Rye. We love you.
I'm so confused.
But also you're canceled.
Yeah.
But also you're canceled.
Well, I was canceled before I even started. Dude.
Some people don't understand, like, when you're a massage therapist, the term masseuse and masseur differentiates your sex, and that's
Right.
Just the fact that you differentiated the sex.
What's why is that a problem?
It's offensive. Like, just saying, like, oh, I'm a female doctor. That's offensive because it's a doctor.
Only if it's not important to the story.
Yes, but the term is
Masseur was insinuating that it was a man massaging him, and he went and he tried to get him to suck his dick.
Yeah,
That was the point of the story.
But the term is offensive.
Shut your mouth.
And you said if you said a male massage therapist.
Well, how is that any different than? Wait. Okay. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Back up. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Offensive. I'm just saying.
Wait. So what's?
Grab a drink.
How is it more offensive? How is that more offensive? Wait. Okay. So saying a female doctor, that's not offensive.
A female doctor is offensive because.
But then why not saying a female massage therapist is offensive?
Doctor is
the same thing.
That doctor does not differentiate the difference. Like that's why I say like massage therapist is the same term as doctor, so that should be the same, whether it's a male or female.
Sure, but if I'm telling a story, that specifically
masseuse and masseur is old time. That's like old school. That's like an old thing.
Obviously.
Whatever.
It's not obvious, but you know what I mean. Like, it's new.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna fucking move on, you guys.
Move on.
We're moving on.
I feel like I'm upsetting him.
A little bit, but I'm learning as I'm getting upset.
I know.
That's how you learn, actually, to be honest.
Lord, I'm not trying to upset you.
She's not. We're good.
I'm not trying to upset you.
Let's go.
I'm saying I understand, though I don't agree.
Okay, so Dani, you are all cut up in the MCU, correct?
Yes.
Cool. One of the questions in the chat is, which of these Marvel projects are you looking forward to? Now, we didn't cover the movies yet, as far as listing them, but they are on the screen right there. So we were talking about the specifically the series, which I prefer. One of the greatest examples, in my opinion, is The Mandalorian, where it's not fucking you in the face with shit that you need to catch every single thing, but it's actually building on lore and stories.
I've never watched it.
The Mandalorian?
Yeah.
No, that's right. You don't need to. That's a
But I want to.
but it's good.
So good.
But that's what I like. I honestly like series more than movies for that reason. I like movies to be events. I like series to teach me more of the lore.
Okay. Well,
I agree.
yeah, because they can get deeper in because it's a series.
And deeper in.
Okay.
A series is a whole season.
Got it.
Season can get deeper in. To the lore. I can get deeper to the lore or to the history of things.
Yeah.
So what are we saying? Like, are these all series?
So no. So right now you can kind of see them. The Disney Plus marker is under there for the series. The movie is just to kind of rattle them off.
Okay.
And this is not including the Spider-Man movie that is announced already. Spider-Man 3, untitled so far as we know, which I believe might be the.
About that.
Okay, we'll talk off camera about that. I believe that is the first one to come out. We have.
I know things about Spider-Man.
Oh damn!
Whatever.
How big is his dick?
How big? Grab his dick and twist it.
Oh, dick twist! 8.5 inches. I'm sorry. Oh.
Did I say that out loud?
Yes. So you got the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So that's going to be the sequel to Doctor Strange. It is a movie.
That I'm excited about. Love it.
Nice. We also like that too. Black Widow, which has been on hold since 2010.
That poor fucking movie. I mean,
movie, man.
Does anyone give a fuck anymore?
So
I do.
My thing is, people don't like that because it's a female-driven.
Not true.
That is not it.
That's not the reason at all.
I want all the Black Widow. Fuck me in the face with Black Widow.
I want it. I'm gonna watch it. I mean, yeah, of course.
I want them to put it on fucking Disney Plus. Like, just put it out already.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean,
we've talked about this. Ricky wants it because he doesn't want to leave his house, and
yeah.
Of course, it's nicer to just have all the things. But I do want to. Here's the thing. So for Mulan specifically, I was sad that we couldn't support it in theaters because not only was it was premiered right before everything shut down.
Yeah.
But also the way that that studios know what movies people are liking and are going to make more of those types of movies is you go to the theaters and pay for them. Yeah. And so
it just makes no sense they did Mulan and not Black Widow.
That's true. I mean, why not do that one? What was the big? I mean, yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm talking about. What the fuck is the difference?
Putting off Black Widow for 150 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I love Black Widow because she's a fucking redhead. Fucking gingers get a bad rap.
Well, she's not a natural redhead.
No.
Well, neither am I. But gingers get.
Well, then that doesn't really make the same context.
No, I believe that they put out Mulan and differently than Black Widow because they understood what they had. And to be honest, what I was going to say was that what I was going to say is that Mulan was not up to the caliber of what we are expecting from Marvel. So
I mean, but at this point, though, I mean, I don't know.
That Black Widow is good. No,
at this point, come on.
Is it probably really good? Yes. Why? Because especially lately, Marvel knows what the fuck they're doing. As we've already covered, Disney remakes of classics is not doing well. But I would love to support that movie more so from a Asian American standpoint. I'm fucking wanting so much to have good stories told with Asian characters, with characters or actors of color on the screen, and we don't get that. By being able to go to the theaters and supporting Mulan, you would have probably gotten a lot more. Granted, pandemic, whatever, everything is a lot up in the air now.
I feel like Mulan, as a strong woman character, I feel like Mulan got kind of the bad.
I think the term is ninja.
It got kind of like it meant to have such a big, like, theatrical release.
Yeah.
But I think it got fucked because of the pandemic, because it was so close to it. Yeah. I think it totally got fucked. Yeah. But I feel like they realized with Marvel, they're like, oh, we have to do, because Marvel is a huge thing anyway. Yeah. And of all of the Marvel characters, let's talk about it. Black Widow is just one step above fucking Hawkeye, and Hawkeye sucks.
Yes.
I'd say technically the same.
I agree.
Even though she's amazing as a character.
I was gonna say as a character, I believe Black Widow. I would put Black Widow above Hawkeye.
Oh,
I would too.
No, she's just one step above Hawkeye.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
But but she's
we all agree
character, so we all want to like root for her.
Yeah, so basically what it is like you want to support things that aren't the norm, and do you want to like I granted they're not putting out a Hawkeye movie, he's getting a series, but it looks like that's going to be more of a passing baton thing. Ryan, I'll get to you in a second. So the Black Widow movie is kind of similar to what you were saying, where you're like you want to support the fucking first of all the fact that an original Avenger hasn't gotten their own movie until now, but again going back to Hawkeye, you don't really want another typical. Hey, this is a white man superhero. Look at them. Yeah. He has a movie now.
She's a woman.
Yeah.
He can shoot bows and arrows.
It's the straight white male agenda, dude.
But gingers get a bad rap.
Yeah. Ryan, you had something to say?
That's just kind of I was thinking about this. It could be the reason that they keep putting it off and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do with it is because the post-credit sequence is probably something that's going to.
Are you talking about like it as in Black Widow?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
I'm saying like it's going to tell that story. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It still looks like a solid fucking, too little, too late in my opinion, as far as this character goes, because we all know what happens, right?
Well, that part. Assuming we don't know what else unfolds in.
That's my point. That's my point. Is like, yeah, the way they wrap it up, and then I mean, they're notorious for these post-credit sequences. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying this post-credit sequence might be what they're trying to make a big deal about, and not quite the movie. If that makes sense.
They put the post-credit sequence where it needs to go.
After the credits.
No, fucking asshole. No, I mean like in the series. Like had they put Black Widow later, they put a different post-credit sequence.
Oh, yeah. I don't think so.
But yeah, basically what I believe everyone's trying to say here is the difference between Mulan and Black Widow is that Marvel has a plan. They have every piece needs to go where it goes in the timeline to tell the story, the overarching story. Whereas all of the remakes, Mulan, fucking Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, it doesn't matter when you drop them. They're a standalone movie.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That just kind of clicked with me right now. That I kind of answered my own question.
Yeah. All right. I agree. Going back to I want to move on because we're going to wrap this up pretty quick. I just want to run through this. So much stuff is going on. What ifs? I love that. They mentioned that. And I love this because it gives them the chance to be able to tell stories that have, in theory, no connection to anything. Marvel What Ifs is them telling a story that has no basis in the MCU so far. And I believe that it has nothing to do with the MCU right now, but with the multiverse stuff they might be able to pull bits and pieces. So imagine one of the things that was in the trailer was instead of Steve Rogers, Captain America, there was
wait, there was a trailer for What If? I didn't see it. Fuck, I fucked up.
Yeah, it's animated.
Oh, it's gonna be animated.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So instead, like for instance, they put the emphasis on instead of Steve Rogers being Captain America, they had Peggy Carter take the serum and become like a captain. I don't know if she's gonna go by Captain Britain because that's an actual character in the comics or a different character entirely, but she becomes the super soldier, and it's just it's a story of what if nothing that we said so far happened and we made an entirely new story.
Shit was a lie, and here's
not like a lie, but it's just like let's tell a different story of if this never happened. Exactly.
Also this show will make it so that they can introduce us to the mutants in a way that it's not completely canon to the MCU.
Mutants as in
they announced a Fantastic Four movie already.
Well, yes. I know that, but what I'm saying is like since they own the properties now, and what if they can use the X-Men for these animated stories?
Yes, but I don't believe they're gonna do that. I think they're saving all of their mutant / Fantastic Four stuff for when they need to use them. I don't think they're gonna show up in the What Ifs. Maybe some slight characters, but I don't think you're gonna see a Wolverine or an Xavier or
X-Men. Also, X-Men's
rights go all over.
No. Right now, we're saying that the X-Men and Fantastic Four have officially come back to Disney, and now they're doing that. Yeah. So they are doing a Fantastic Four movie. We have no mention of X-Men or mutants yet. However, I believe they're going to incorporate them in this phase.
I do hope they utilize the idea of having a new animated series to introduce a lot of the deeper cuts and other villains that we haven't seen.
Probably.
If they haven't had the rights to them, this far, that's a good reason to do that.
What?
Is this tie in that goddamn screw for
it's tight. It's just every time I move it,
might as well just put it in my boobs. There you go.
I just meant.
What do they have to say about
Anyway,
this?
but yeah, I'm distracted, but I know more about Marvel than I should, so I'm gonna just slide this.
I am a Marvel amazing person.
I'm the Marvel Commander.
I am the Marvel Commander.
Anyway, okay, so what's next? All
right, moving on. Yes,
Star
a lot of
Wars.
great shit. Shang-Chi, obviously awesome. Captain Marvel 2, we know nothing about that. We just know that I'm pretty sure she needs to be depowered for that to fucking work. Eternals, literally don't know anything about the movie version of that. And so let's move forward to...
Hold on. Wait.
What?
No, I wanted to get into the shows that we actually know things about, like WandaVision and Loki.
Oh, okay.
We already talked about Loki a bit. Well, what I was just gonna point out, to me, I like this idea that they're doing, to where all these shows are like completely different. They're different styles of show. You know what I mean? Like Loki looks like an adventure kind of, sci-fi mystery almost, and then WandaVision is this sort of sci-fi throwback weird sitcom-y thing, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier is it's like a bro cop show.
What's WandaVision?
WandaVision is going to be
WandaVision?
WandaVision is going to be basically a show. They have, what we are theorizing with what we have seen is that it is taking place inside Wanda's head as she has to deal with the trauma of not only seeing her, who she loved, die, but actually having to kill him, and then being snapped out of existence and then brought back. But what happens is that in the comics, at least, she is one of the most powerful characters that they have. So she has the ability to warp realities. What I believe that we're seeing is her starting to understand that she can manifest this stuff. And I think that WandaVision is her possibly having to deal with this while having those powers, and very likely creating a new reality or bringing in different things. I think that WandaVision, mental break. I think that WandaVision is the key to how they're getting into so much of this other stuff.
I mean, she's
so
much. She's so much of the MC universe, and people don't identify with that, but she is as one of the Avengers. She's just like, she's the most powerful, if not one of the most powerful. So
I agree.
Yeah.
After all this, you guys really need to check out the trailer breakdown with new rock stars.
I follow them. I haven't caught every single, like, when this announcement happened, there's so many videos.
You got to watch the WandaVision one, because it's literally, I mean, it's the most. I mean, they're fucking awesome, and they've been pretty accurate about a lot of their theories and stuff.
Yeah.
So their whole thing, obviously, I'm going to butcher the theory, but it's basically like she's almost in like some sort of mental prison, and so there's a character, they go back in the comics, they explain to you, obviously I'm terrible at explaining.
Self-imposed, or do you think that somebody put it in there?
No, someone put it in there that has the power to kind of fuck with her head. And there's a character, I don't remember her name. See, that's why I'm saying, like, you guys got to watch it. But there's two big Easter eggs in the trailer that point towards that storyline that's in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
And also they pointed out there's a cut scene where she's in the prison in where they find her in fucking Age of Ultron.
Oh, okay.
And so which means we'll get like a little bit more of a backstory on how she got the powers from the fucking what is it, the Soul Stone?
Mind Stone.
Okay, so the Mind Stone is like pretty much like another character in this whole series, because there's a lot of those flashes of it, and that's what powers Vision, which is kind of like why they're connected in such a way, right?
Makes sense.
So Anyway, you guys got to watch it. It's a great breakdown.
Check it out.
What about Loki? I'm a big fan of
Loki. Yeah, Tom Hiddleston and stuff like that. That looks amazing. There's
also that one, great breakdown video.
There's almost too much to unpackage with that one. It's very dense as far as stuff. One of them being
is it actually Tom Hiddleston?
Yes,
in
it is.
it. Oh,
One of them being the afterlife with Mephisto, because you see at least in one of the frames he's in the background
100 times.
Yeah, exactly.
Dies 100 times.
There's so much stuff
Super dead.
like I can't begin
dead.
I can't begin to speculate on how this actually affects the MCU, which it will.
Well,
But it's this is the one that I think dives into the comic bookiness of it all,
and all the time travel and the multiverse and all that shit. Yeah, for sure.
This will affect the Marvel universe the least, I think. It will not that won't affect it, but it will affect it the least.
Yeah, maybe we'll see, because it does.
Because Black
seemingly
Widow is still alive, and she's an actual member.
Well, the thing with Loki is that this is a different Loki. This isn't in like the main MCU Loki.
Loki is so like he's like a dichotomy within himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like Loki is like I love Loki. I am Loki.
Oh,
well,
cool.
What I love about it, like I said, you guys got to check out the breakdown. But what they point out is there's these things that I had never even really heard about, or maybe vaguely. But there's these like mysteries and kind of like folklore in our pop culture that they hint at that Loki is basically a part of. All these unexplained things that in American history is like they're basically pointing it towards him, like he was the the god of mischief, was the one who did all these.
That makes sense.
I mean, like shit like that. Yeah, it's hilarious.
BD Cooper.
I'm bored.
We do have to move on because we're getting pretty we're getting pretty tight.
Right. That's just what I wanted to talk about. Those were anyway. Go ahead.
That's great. No, I brought it up. It's my thing. Yeah, there's so many. Like, there's what Lucasfilm? What
is that? What is the thing?
Yeah,
oh, see this? I didn't even know.
We heard there's too many movies about Star Wars.
There's too
how
many
do you guys feel about ships?
What do you? Yeah,
Star Wars, you guys.
Absolutely. So, interestingly enough,
so bored already.
I think. Well, okay. Well, then fine. Ricky and I will take over this.
I'm not bored.
I was joking. I know. Love this.
Okay. Literally, Ricky's not that far off. I think a lot of people were not having fatigue, but they are not appreciating the different vibes you get from the original trilogy of Star Wars, and then the prequels, and then the new trilogy. They're all so very different. That's the thing. But one thing that fans have been really resonating with have been the shows, and that has been the Clone Wars, the Rebels, or not Clone Wars, Rebels, and the Mandalorian. And I think Disney has been paying attention to that because they are now giving so many series and only one announced film to be coming out on their slate.
The Mandalorian rules because of Baby Yoda. If it weren't for Baby Yoda, the Mandalorian would stop.
You mean Grogu?
Grogu.
Either way,
baby Grogu.
That's what made the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Like
it's definitely an appeal.
Popular.
Absolutely. One of the things that you cannot
it would not do well.
Yeah, one thing you can't deny is that they have their own they're very focusing on toys, or they're very heavy on the toy. Look at this. You can fucking make a toy out of this. Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this toy. You can make that toy right there.
Oh, hang on. I haven't even showed you guys my toy that I got. I'll be right back.
Big black dildo.
Oh, that's where I was going.
No, but it's a thing. Like now,
look at my toy, cat.
There's
never ever going to be another good Star Wars series or trilogy or anything, because now it's focused on things.
Oh,
I got to turn them on. Hang on one sec.
I can't. No.
You hold it in front of yourself.
hold him in front of you because he's. I can't. No.
Oh, it's so cute.
No.
Did he talk?
Nice.
I can't hear him if he talks.
No.
No, he used the force.
He uses the force, but my thing is the Mandalorian as a series would not be shit without Baby Yoda. I'm just saying. This is a thing. Like it's the thing about Disney. It's all about like toys.
Yeah.
Well, like merchandising.
Merchandising.
Space Balls the flamethrower. I'm sorry. I just got really excited about it.
If Elon Musk was in charge, they would have Spaceballs with
Spaceballs
flamethrower.
the flamethrower.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a thing.
Cute as fuck, for sure.
No, but
I gotta say that's what turned me off from the show originally.
Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I got to that, I was like, oh, here we go. I'm like, great, a fucking cute thing that, another thing that's just going to disappoint me.
All right.
And then
we're gonna go ahead and mute Ryan for the duration of the show now.
Don't wake him up, Ryan, with your fucking blasphemy.
But that's the only thing that's lovable. To be honest, that's what is marketable about Mandalorian. And not that it's not a good series, but it's Disney, and what can we market? It's marketable. I'm not saying that's good, right or wrong. I'm just saying that's how it is.
Yes. So I don't disagree with the marketing of the marketing success of The Mandalorian. However, I believe the show is doing such a great job as far as being a good show and being something that is honoring what has inspired Star Wars as opposed to trying to be what they think Star Wars will
oh my god, these adventures over these last couple episodes have been like,
yeah, we're not spoiling anything, Ryan.
I'm not, but I'm just saying, I'm saying these past episodes have been things that have been better than anything I've seen in the movie theater.
That is what I believe that Lucasfilm is paying attention to, Disney and Lucasfilm, and why we are getting so many different series right now.
Past episodes, as in what?
What do you mean? Are you caught up with The Mandalorian?
Like the whole Mandalorian?
Like the past few episodes. So once you catch up, you might, it'll be different. You'll understand. But let's just go over these real quick. Okay, you need Baby Yoda, shut the fuck up.
Grogu, his name is Grogu.
Calm
down.
By the way, hold on, real quick side bit. My grandpa's new obsession, Ricky. You guys know that he used to collect like novelty lighters.
Yeah, it was the best.
And then he collected the Jack bobblehead from Jack in the Box.
Yeah,
or not the antenna balls. So his new obsession is collecting Grogu's.
Really?
Oh wow!
So every time he sees one, he fucking buys it. He's got 3. He's got like 4 now.
Are you telling me your grandpa's new obsession is Baby Yoda?
No, his name's Grogu.
Well, I understand that, but like Baby Yoda?
But no.
Loves Baby Yoda?
No, he loves Grogu.
Grogu, but Baby Yoda?
But he's not Baby Yoda.
Does he actively like watch the show?
Yeah. No, they love the show. They love the show.
Ryan's grandpa's like,
your grandpa's the best.
I fucking love this guy.
He does. He'll like go and buy, and then he'll come home and be like, look at my new toy.
That character that's a tiny Yoda. Grogu.
His name's Grogu.
Whatever. I'm not caught up, by the way. Fuck you guys. Anyway.
Oh, damn. Spoilers. My bad.
Loves the Baby Yoda like character.
Yeah.
I'm going to send him all the Baby Yodas.
He should. Yeah, he loves them.
I'll take one.
No.
Nice.
Only for Ryan's granddad.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
all right.
I drunk bought that baby.
Nice.
You told me this story. I love it.
Oh my god, you bought it drunkenly? Tell me.
Yeah, I bought it like apparently like 9 months ago, and they just sent it to my house. And I was like, oh shit.
What? You bought it like before season 2 even fucking dropped? You just
Yeah, they're like animatronic Yoda. I was just like, fuck yeah.
Yes.
I'm drunk.
Because you're
Heard
fucking
about
smart.
So when did you get it?
I got it. So it was apparently not supposed to be delivered until December 20 of this year. So like,
so you pre-ordered this fucking.
I ordered this back in
How much did
November of last year.
That's hilarious, dude.
Wait, how much did you pay? And is it here yet?
$60. So
that's the one you just showed us.
I just showed you.
Wait.
Yeah, that's the one I just showed you.
$60,
and he's full animatronic.
No, but is it here yet?
Yeah.
No, that's the one you just showed us. I have to ask because there's so many Baby Yodas that I've seen.
So this is the full animatronic one.
and he's wearing his necklace too. That's cute.
Yeah, he's wearing the necklace.
That's
cute.
literally the one that you ordered 9 months ago. When did it come?
Yeah.
When did it come?
It came 2 months ago.
Oh, so he's premature.
Bad. I thought
He's a
you
little
just.
premature. Yeah, a little
He's,
premature baby.
he's a preemie baby.
Preemie.
Oh, it's a premature
He's
Yodelation.
using the force. He's using the force on my computer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Brian.
Technically, we don't know his parentage, so he could very well be Baby Yoda.
Where's Maury when you need him?
Yeah, we don't know. Maybe Yoda was like,
Maury Povich, you are the father.
If that's the case, after watching the prequels and me revising my theory on what happened, that means I hate Yoda more.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and say like 99%. Yoda is not the father.
Yoda
Or if
bro.
whatever. If he is, go watch the last time I was on Rat Talk. I do a whole 30-minute new my after I rewatched the prequels. I go on for 30. I do a 30-minute rant on how the Jedi are the bad guys.
Grogu seems to agree with you.
Grogu agrees, bro.
Well, he's got a deadbeat dad. What the fuck?
I'll fuck you up.
He's gonna.
Force choking is the way. Make the galaxy force choke again.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
And can he revive? Can he revive? He can revive too.
I don't fucking know what the fuck.
Okay. All right.
All right, rapid fire. Mandalorian, obviously renewed until like fucking season 5 at least. Rangers of the New Republic, don't know shit about it, but it
sounds dope.
Ahsoka, obviously, because Rosario Dawson.
Sounds dope.
And fucking Andor. Sorry,
Andor.
It looks like the Quake symbol, so I keep getting confused.
I keep thinking Bad Batch is bad bitch, so it's okay.
Also,
that's what I saw first.
Andor. This is a prequel to Rogue One with Cassian Andor. Shout out to our Latino homies out in space.
Oh, word! I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. Diego Luna, bro.
Yeah, badass, dude.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there, General Kenobi. It is Ewan McGregor. It's going to take place between episode 3 and episode 4. I love it. Bad Batch.
Hayden.
Bringing back Hayden Christensen. Bad Batch. This is continuation of the Clone Wars with the characters you get from the last season. Hayden Christensen, not Panettiere. We'll talk about that. Star Wars Visions. I didn't look into a lot of this. I don't really know much about it. We'll get back to it. Lando, because that's the fucking swaggiest motherfucker in the entire galaxy.
I can watch that. That'd be good. Is it gonna be Donald Glover?
We're gonna talk about it right now.
He's like the pimp.
Yeah. Star Wars The Acolyte. I love this because this is probably the most far removed of the series because I believe this is going to take place in the Old Republic. Then we have a droid story, which is probably going to be for the kids. Yeah. And then the movie with Patty Jenkins directing, Rogue Squadron, aka what I am hearing, Top Gun in space. Boom.
Okay.
Sounds sick.
All right.
I like it.
So me rattling all those off, give us what you already know, and then I'll give you some of what I know if I know more. No. Or
I'm gonna tell you, I don't really know. This is the shit I didn't do much research on. So I mean, I'm game for all of it.
Anything with Hayden Christensen will suck because that's the reason the first 3 sucked.
Yes.
Obi-Wan is the only thing he's.
Is he in that? He's gonna be in that. But like you said, he's Vader at this point. You said
Lando, however, is the pimp of space. So yes,
space pimp.
Lando will be cool because it's gonna be he's gonna be like I feel like he's almost like a space, arms dealer and shit, right? Like
he's a fucking space pimp.
He's a space pimp.
You're right. He's a space pimp.
Lando, as far as we know, we don't know a ton about him. We just know basically we know him as Donald Glover, him in a few select episodes of Rebels, and then him in the original trilogy. And when we see him later,
Space pimp.
I could see that. I could see that being a great show. Very not like Breaking Bad, but like, you know what I mean, like the anxiety of like heist kind of stuff, and but like his charisma kind of,
he's charismatic space pimp. That's what it is.
boom.
Okay.
And then I believe we don't have this confirmed, but in from what I am hearing, we are going to get both Billy D. Williams and Donald Glover in this.
Oh,
In a timey-wimey, flashy backy, back and forthy sort of bit.
I remember it back in the good old days.
Right.
Kind of. So like they're
we're gonna get Lando Princess Bride.
possible.
Oh, yeah, I'm down for that.
But I think we're gonna get both. As far as everything else, I'm here for everything. I don't know what a droid story is, but like I said, it's probably gonna be the more kid-oriented stuff.
No.
I'm excited for Acolyte because I don't know shit except for it sounds like stuff with Darth Bane and stuff that's going to happen well before anything you know about the cinematic versions of Star Wars. So one of the things that I loved back in the day was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which was something that took place in, like, I think thousands of years before anything in Star Wars. And it was just that same universe, but well before any character you ever met. And I loved that because it was brand new. Think of like a Game of Thrones, but in fucking space. That's what it was.
I go space mobile.
And I think we're gonna get some of that a little bit.
Hold on. Oh, I was sitting here racking my brain trying to make a fucking make a Bane joke, and all of them were like, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. And Ricky just knocked that out of the park right now. That was the best.
Time to go space.
Wait, because this. Sorry, that was Ricky. Yeah.
Because Ricky is like
Just for you, bro.
Pizza.
Yeah.
The Death Star isn't even known.
Because wait, you know what's great about that joke is that does he even say time to go mobile like in the movie?
Yeah.
Does he in the movie? Oh, okay. I thought that was a cut from the parody video.
He's like time to go mobile. It's not we make it. But I think the big thing about the parody that we know, at least, is like it's like strawberries are packed with fiber.
Yeah. Strawberries.
There's a strawberry farm 2 miles down the road. Time to go mobile. But no, I think in the actual movie he does say that. Just not
He did, yeah.
That one's going in history, bro. That was one of the time to go space mobile.
You think the big ones are going to be what?
The big ones? No, so that the best
ones,
the best. Okay, so I'll say this. Obviously, The Mandalorian's amazing. I don't know enough about Rangers of the New Republic or Visions. I think Obi-Wan will be as big as The Mandalorian if they do it right. I think
man.
I think Bad Batch is going to be not. I don't see them doing more than like 1 or 2 seasons of that because
it's gonna be garbage.
What is the Bad Batch? What's the Bad Batch?
So Ryan, you've never seen the Clone Wars?
No, but now that this is happening, like I definitely need. I have. I've just kind of like tuned in here and there. Like,
yeah,
I need to. Obviously, got to fucking. I'm gonna have to do it.
So I'm not gonna give spoilers as to when it takes place or what happens, but essentially, the Bad Batch, if you know the Clone Wars, is that all of the troopers are clones.
Right.
What Bad Batch is essentially clones. Clones that have been. They are kind of defective in the sense, but it kind of makes them badasses. Like one is stronger than he should be. One is like faster. they have different attributes that are technically think of like mutants, not to the extent of X-Men, but like they have different things that enhance them, but are they're not how they're supposed to be. They call it Bad Batch, but they're actually pretty badass.
So they're the X-Force of the Old Republic.
Kinda. Not the Old Republic, of the Clone Wars.
That would be the Old Republic, no?
No, the Old Republic is like thousands of years before Star Wars.
Then what would be the prequel Republic?
You guys are such
dorks.
So Lando,
Yeah, it's like way beyond.
good.
I'm not being facetious. I really want to know.
Yeah.
All right. So if you really want to know, there's
Clone Wars.
criticism for people be like, why the fuck do they keep calling it the Republic? Because it keeps changing. You have the Old Republic, which is thousands of years ago. You have the Republic, which is prequels,
which was prequel before the Empire took over.
You have the first Galactic Empire, which is during the original trilogy, and then you have the New Republic, which is with the J.J. Abrams stuff.
Okay, so they are the X-Force of the Republic.
Yes.
Okay.
There might be more republics, but those are, in a nutshell, that's what it is.
Got it.
It is very confusing.
It is.
Yeah,
it's very confusing. I was like, why can you just name it more things? Different things?
Right.
Nope.
Old Testament, New Testament. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Masseur.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, all this looks good, but I think those are probably going to be. I was saying the Bad Batch. I don't see them doing more than 1 or 2 seasons, because what are you going to do? Like past.
I mean, you never know, man. They could dig up a ton of story in those few things, and actually, what I'm starting to notice too with the Mandalorian is this doesn't seem like a lot of like maybe they're stretching it out, but it doesn't seem like a long amount of time. You know what I mean? Like so, like Bad Batch could take place like every episode could only be like per day, 2 days, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, Mandalorian is like a per day basis.
That's what I'm saying.
True. I guess I'm going off of the thing that where they come from is the Clone Wars. So I'm like, how much after the Clone Wars can they really do? Or are they going to go as far back as when they were created and just do like you said, Mandalorian day by day? Like that's crazy. Plus, also it is animated, so it will be a lot more fast paced and dynamic.
Oh yeah. But also, I mean, we don't know how long the Clone Wars lasted.
We do.
Oh, well, I didn't watch the Clone Wars show.
I was like, well, there was an entire series.
Yeah.
Went from day 1 to the end.
My bad. Speaking out of turn here.
Yes, we don't even know who Darth Vader is.
Who is
Darth Vader? He has a mouse.
Luke's dad, but who else?
We don't know. Who is
Rogue Squadron wasn't. That was the rebel squad that Luke was in at the end, right? Like, no.
Yes. So we're that's one thing that we don't know a lot about. Like, we believe that Rogue Squadron was that squadron with Wedge and all of them, but I don't know if it. We don't hear about it before Luke joins. I don't think Luke came up with Rogue Squadron, but that was
most likely established before he was there.
But yeah, so we don't know anything except for the fact that
obviously Rogue One was the first, right? Like,
that's squadron. It will be the Rebels, obviously, and it will be directed by Patty Jenkins, and she seems to be very passionate about it.
Patty Jenkins,
exactly, of Wonder Woman fame.
Got it.
Yeah,
I want to, huh?
So it's gonna be a lot about Wedge. For sure.
I think it will be a lot about a lot. In my opinion, the movie will probably be about the squadron before Luke joins, before New Hope. Because obviously Rebels are.
Yeah, obviously how they. I mean, if they, no one's gonna be happy with a Luke Skywalker that they cast.
Yeah, and that's actually what they're saying about the Mandalorian, because there's speculation on who's going to be coming in. If there is going to be a Jedi jumping in there, will it be a recast or a what is it, not age down, the what's this, the fucking de-aged Mark Hamill? Like, what's going to happen?
No, that would be a much bigger thing. That would be in our Skywalker saga. No, don't you think?
I don't know. Like Ricky brought up, like Mandalorian is day by day. What we did not see is everyone's day by day. We saw specific stories, which means
you're right.
There are possible many stories in between all of that.
Yeah, like Ryan, according to the new Rockstars, fucking Luke is out there right now in the Mandalorian. That's all the old Jedi shit.
Yeah, that's 100%
true. That's true. Yeah.
Will he show up in the story? We don't know. But is he there? Yes.
I mean, and they got to establish. I mean, it's clear they need to establish who's going to fight. What's his name?
Table stakes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, wait, where do you go? Oh, he has to. Yeah. I'm like, fuck. I thought we were gonna wrap this up because I got a fucking piss.
No. Go pee. It's fine. But Lando, I'm really excited about Lando because he's the space pimp. And
always circle back to Lando.
Well, yeah, always circle back to Lando because seriously, like the whole premise, he's a space pimp. Like, let's talk about it. He's a space pimp, but like all of them.
Those robots.
Like the thing about it is, like, you know, like Star Wars, everybody loves Star Wars, but like I don't want to see another like Han Solo. I don't want to see another like Luke Skywalker unless it's the
honestly, that's what scares me most about all these shows. It's like there's too many.
Yeah. Well,
like, they fucked you in the face with too many movies. And then they realized that was a bad idea.
Like, oh,
but they're just like, okay, well, what do you think about all these fucking shows?
Well, if you think about Rogue One, right? They went back to right before the original Star Wars. Like, and everybody fucking, oh, God.
Yeah, Rogue One was great.
Everybody died. Like, everybody died. But everybody died to get this information. And Rogue One was like, hey, like they ended with the original like episode 4.
Right. Like Rogue One was great because even though we already knew the story, we didn't really like know like, you know, the details of what happened exactly.
100%. And for a minute you see Princess Leia, and of course they used her as CGI, like a de-ageification or whatever that was for like a minute. But I don't want to see that in a whole like in a whole series. I don't want to see like fucking Mark Hamill be aged down for a whole fucking series. For a scene, it's fine to like kind of blend it. But for a whole fucking series, I don't want to see that. And I don't think Mark Hamill does either. Like Mark Hamill,
it makes sense that there's like so many shows because there's so much story that they can be telling.
There's so much.
They have all the whole legends that they don't call canon exactly, but they have so much backstory that they can build upon. It makes sense that why they can have so many shows.
There's that little tiny bit that can kind of bridge the gap in between this movie and this movie, and that's great. If you have to age fucking like Princess Leia down for, Carrie Fisher. Love her. Beautiful. R.I.P. But like, if you have to age her down for one fucking scene to get from Rogue One to episode 4, that's brilliant. Like, that's gorgeous. That's awesome. But like to age them down for a whole series.
No,
like it's cringeworthy.
They shouldn't do that.
No, it's cringeworthy. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that at all.
I don't think so either. I think they might give us.
So.
They might. I mean, I'm hoping they give us something completely new. Something.
Yeah, like even Lando. Okay, like Donald Glover. If he plays the whole character, that's fine because he played the character as a younger person. But like Lando Calrissian in the original series, you know.
Well, but we can't have. Well, that's what I was saying is people are going to be upset no matter who they cast if they cast a young Luke Skywalker.
Luke Skywalker, 100%. Because there was no.
I have a question. This is the most popular one. I don't know if they're going to do it, but what's his name? Is it Sebastian? Sebastian Stan from the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
He does look the closest to him. But I think we've heard enough about Luke. I don't want to see Luke anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Sebastian Stan as what? What are you talking about? Because he's
as Luke. They want to bring him back as Luke.
No, I don't like it. No, because Mark Hamill was the young Luke Skywalker.
Right.
If Mark Hamill isn't the young Luke Skywalker, why even put him in your fucking series?
I just don't think enough time has passed for us to actually like recast somebody like that.
Yeah, which is what scares me the most.
I mean,
about,
he does
all
look
these shows
pretty. Like he does look. He has very similar facial features, but like, yeah, like if you're gonna do an old Luke Skywalker or like,
I'm sure they
as a child.
I'm sure they learned from Solo.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I don't think it was very. I mean, it wasn't well received.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Yeah, like Lando was the only one to come out of that like in a positive light.
In a positive way, yeah.
And then he has his own show now
because you only saw him as
a space pimp.
He's a fucking space pimp. I also really love Donald Glover. You guys.
I think that's the key. Cast somebody that everyone fucking
great
loves.
rapper.
But he's a musical theater guy. He's
an awesome dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, we're gonna probably wrap it up.
What's that? What's that kitty you're seeing? Like Ricky. Let me see that kitty.
Grogu.
Not Grogu.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. We want to thank everyone for jumping in for our newest episode of Humpcast. I believe we're gonna try and do another show next week. Why? Because apparently we have to keep on living. I don't know. It's a thing.
Why? Well, hey! Did you just throw the cat?
Just like
he put the cat up and just slit her throat.
Nice. Yeah, that's what cats do.
Yeah. I want to thank Dani Inks for joining us, being very safe with us because we're quarantining and doing testing.
Thanks, Dani.
Responsible
Good to
adult.
see you.
You're welcome. I love you guys. I love you.
Yeah.
Or else I wouldn't have done this if I didn't love Ryan and Ricky. Love you guys.
Appreciate it.
Only them.
Hey,
and you can follow her at the link below. She has a website, so check that shit out. You follow her all those places. Of course, you can follow us everywhere at our edits on our name pages right there. We will see you next week, or we'll see you on another time.
We'll see you on another time.
The first episode, giggity has never been a thing.
Oh no! Oh, we forgot.
No, I didn't forget. I just don't have it on my board. And I didn't
well, you forgot.
How about this? Just to fucking bring us out.
Wait, what are you doing?
What?
Just
to bring us out.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What? Go.
They tuned in.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I'm waiting on you.
Just trying to like.
I have to get. Try that. Maybe that works. There it is. Ready?
Who else but Quagmire?
He's Quagmire. You never really know what he's gonna do next. He's Quagmire.
There you go.
Just for all you who have been tuning in since this entire time.
up. Ryan just left.
Really?
It was too much for him. He couldn't contain himself.
It was gonna be.
What an asshole. All right, see you guys next time.
Oh, he went to check
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hit it already.